Hey, what's up, y'all? Good evening, and welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. And tonight, we're going to be featuring a new deck building game, Seize the Bean, designed by Dylan Cromwell and Andy Couch, and published by Quality Beast. I'm your host, Edward Euler. Welcome everybody watching live around the world, as well as after the fact. Joined by, well, if you've been a fan of the show for any amount of time, you know all these cats.
Amanda Euler.
Clacker?
Matt.
Just Matt.
Just Matt.
Yeah.
Just Matt. He's just Matt. Now, we're going to screw this up tonight because we have Matt and Matt, but Matt and Clacker, we'll try. We'll try. All right. Seize the Bean, currently available on Kickstarter. The components that you're going to see tonight, this is prototype, so keep that in mind. We're here to help you guys decide whether or not the game is something that you and your group may enjoy. So the playthrough is also sponsored by Quality Beast, so thanks to them for making this available for us to be able to show it to y'all tonight. So yeah, deck building. If you dig deck building and coffee and fun art and Berlin, any of those things apply here, this is going to be a game for you. All right, cool. So y'all ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do this. As always, I'm going to take the cameras down, as you guys can see in the chat. I will bring them back up before the game actually starts. In addition, since the stream has started, if you haven't refreshed it, I would recommend doing so. And last but not least, if you're not watching at 1080p 60, I would recommend you all doing so. That said, here we go. So in Seize the Bean, you are a pretentious barista, and you're sure you can run the coffee shop better than your boss. So you do what any, sane person would do: quit your job and open your own cafe. That cafe is going to be in the wonderful, diverse city of Berlin. The only problem is that all of your friends, who coincidentally are also pretentious baristas with ideas above their station, have done the exact same thing. The goal of the game is to score the most positive reviews of your coffee shop, as we see there.
Okay. You want people to love your cafe, so start by building up a decent establishment with specific upgrades and products to help you attract customers from different demographic groups. Upgrades and products will enhance available actions and aid you in better serving your clientele, which is the main source of good reviews during the game, which are victory points. Any customer group you dominate in the end of the game will also earn you good reviews, as well as other shop awards related to your acquired upgrades and products. And of course, avoid bad reviews. They are negative points and can even make you lose your customers.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, so what you guys are looking at here is the city overview, which is the main board that we have out, or I say board, but the city tableau, if you will. So in the middle there, we have 3 rows of cards. The top row is the customer deck and display row. Then we have the product deck, and then the upgrade deck. We also have 3 resources in the game. We have coffee beans, milk, and sugar cubes. Then over on the right-hand side, we have good reviews, which are positive victory point markers, and negative reviews or bad reviews, angry markers, thumbs down, hashtag, right? Also at the very bottom here, we have customer awards, which are going to be end-game victory points that players may earn by the end of the game. There's also a player tableau, which is actually each player's coffee shop. So here you guys are going to be playing along with me on this tonight, and I want to do this because the iconography I want to be able to show off as we go through the game. So the player board here at the very top are the possible awards, which are worth victory points at the end of the game. And then we have 2 workers, which are going to be placed onto the 6 available action spots that are on everybody's tableau. On the left side, these are essentially where you're going to get those resources: coffee, milk, and sugar. On the right side, this is where you're going to be getting those cards that are out there on the city tableau. So the left side here, going to have the pantry out here, your pantry cards. So your product cards will go here in your pantry. On the right side is your decor or upgrades to your cafe. At the bottom are height markers, which is going to determine how height your your cafe is and how many new customers you're going to get each round. Then below the player board is the customer deck, the line of customers, and your discard. We're going to actually be playing one of the variants tonight in which all of our customers will start in our discard pile, okay? More on that later. So the game takes place over an indeterminate number of game days or rounds until the supply of good reviews is completely depleted. Now we do have more which people will be able to acquire throughout the rest of the round if these are depleted. But there are 44 players, there are 40 out there. Each game day consists of 4 phases. The first one, serve customers. So serve all the customers in your line, hopefully at least. Then perform actions, which those are done into 2 steps. 1 action per player per step. Then receive word of mouth. And then end of day cleanup, which that's going to be done simultaneously, all right? So let's talk about serving customers. Serving customers is mandatory and provides rewards and triggers abilities. Unserved customers become angry and may force a player to take a bad review. We're going to skip this in the first round, but we're going to go ahead and describe how it works right here. So the first player serves their entire line left to right. So as you can see, I have 2 height markers exposed here. So that means I'm going to get 2 customers. So those would be my first 2 customers. Everyone's seated with 4 cards to begin with. These are your quote-unquote friends and family. You just opened a new cafe, so it makes sense that before you start serving the public, you're going to take care of, grandma, popular friend, etc., right? So the first player is going to serve their entire line left to right, and then it's going to go clockwise around. Everyone will serve their entire line. You cannot intentionally not serve a customer if you have the ability to do so unless they have a happiness marker already on them, meaning, hey, they're patient, they're willing to wait, no big deal. You can skip them, in fact. So you can choose to serve this customer, or because they have that happiness marker on it, you know what, we'll deal with that later. We'll go ahead and take care of the next customer in line. However, customers with angry tokens cannot, for any reason, be served. You done upset them so badly to the point of they're just not willing to listen, and you're dead to me. So that means this is going to become a bad review later on. More on that later, okay? So try and avoid that because these are negative victory points. So customers, like I said, with angry tokens must be skipped. Customers with happy tokens may be serviced, may be skipped, okay? So the top left on a given card is the requirements, or what their order is, what they're asking for. And then below that is a reward, maybe. So as you can see, Oma, she'll give you a good review or a happiness marker, or a good review, sorry. Whereas the popular friend, she won't do anything for you, but it doesn't hurt, okay? If you have satisfied the prerequisites on the top left of a card, you may then, and only then, possibly provide whatever's on the top right to then get the bonus reward for what's there. And these do stack. So for instance, Oma here, you would pay 2 coffee beans, which you start with 5 and 1 milk. You would discard back to the supply 2 coffee beans, and you'll get 1 good review, which I get a kick out of the fact that it's Oma that gives the good review, but the popular friend who's younger doesn't. Right. Then, after I've done that, then I can possibly provide one treat, or a sugar cube in this case, to get a second, a second good review. All right, so that's how that works. The right side is only if you have satisfied the left side.
It's the extra mile.
Yeah, right, exactly. There you go.
The icing on the cake, as it were.
Dun, dun, dun.
The whipped cream on the coffee.
All right, after you have done that, then if you have successfully served at least the top left here, you then must trigger the customer ability, which is the main icon on the card, okay? However, I say must. Friends and family, i.e. these first 4 cards that everyone starts with, these are always optional. At no other point are any of these optional. You'll notice these are friends and family because they have the pink color at the bottom as well as the friends and family icon Every time I hear friends and family, I keep thinking for a telephone service.
Right.
All right. After you have served OMA, in this case, then you move on to the next customer doing the exact same thing. All right. So prerequisites, get that. Do that, get that. If you wish, then do this, then move on. Cool? Easy enough? All right. So the beans and milk icons, those are pretty self-explanatory. They are beans and milk. All right. However, all snacks, so anything that isn't beans or milk, these are paid with sugar cubes. Also, any special ingredients means that you pay double the resource, unless you have a card here in your pantry that matches that exact icon on the card. In that case, you just pay the 1 sugar. So this croissant right here, you would pay 2 sugar. However, if you have a croissant icon out here, you only pay the 1 sugar, and no harm, no foul. Make sense? Mm-hmm. Cool. Also, having multiple of the same special ingredient in your pantry does nothing for you save for possible in-game product awards. So for instance, if I had 2 croissants out here, I still owe 1 sugar. They don't stack in that case. It only matters if you have 1 that matches that icon. Cool? Mm-hmm. All right. So what happens if a customer can't be served, i.e. I don't have enough coffee beans to serve OMA, or I don't have a milk and a coffee to serve my popular friend here? Well, in that case, i.e. you're sold out, then that player must announce it, and in clockwise order, other coffee shops may then choose to serve the customer. So it would go to Matt in this case. Would you like to serve the customer?
I would like to.
Okay, so Matt says he would like to. So what he does is whatever the customer wants, then, okay, he would pay the 2 coffee beans back to the supply. Then he would get the bonus. Then he would trigger the special ability. Again, it's friends and family, so it'd be up to him whether or not he did that. And then, because we are playing a official variant here, which is called competitive neighbor, if Matt serves any of my customers because I was unable to, he then takes that customer and it goes into his discard, and he now, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're going to go where
There's nothing more evil in a game than stealing someone's grandmother.
Seriously, right?
I mean, it's my grandma now.
All right. However, if, let's say, I couldn't serve OMA here, and it goes around the table, Matt says no, Kleiker says no, Amanda says no. In that case, then we're going to place an angry marker onto the customer there, and then we move on to the next customer. The unserved customer just stands there, glaring and judging you. But that also means that their special ability is not triggered because you didn't get to that step, which is servicing their basic needs. Make sense?
Yes.
Cool? All right, good deal. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about these happiness and angry markers here. So these, as you guys have seen, have positive and negative reviews on the back, which it's hysterical to me. There's 3 different types of each, for what it's worth. I believe in the Kickstarter, there actually is a level to where you can write the reviews. I think that on both sides, I think that's pretty funny. All right. So these, however, will stay here until the serving phase is over. And the reason for that is it's possible that these can get removed. So this might not turn into a negative review based on other cards that you can trigger, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so these just stay as they are until the end of the serving phase. Okay, cool, makes sense? All right. At the end of the serving phase, though, flip all angry markers and keep the bad reviews. That means I get a bad review, that's going to be worth -1 point at the end of the game. However, anybody on here that has 1 or more happy marker on them, we're going to remove 1 of them and it becomes a positive review. So +1 point at the end of the game. The other kicker here is this customer would then go into your discard pile. Okay, easy enough. This one slides down and will stay there. And remember, if it has a good marker on it or a happy marker, you do not have to serve this person, right? So even if I took the last one off, they still stay there, okay, for this round, for the coming round. But then if you don't serve them, then they might get an angry marker, et cetera, et cetera. Make sense?
Yep.
So that's how the happy and angry tokens work, all right? So that is serving customers. The next phase is performing actions phase. So everybody has 2 workers, one at a time, then clockwise around the table. All right. So on my turn, I could choose to place one of my workers on any of those 6 available spaces. The left side are resource actions, which are, wait for it, get resources. The right side are the city actions, which is where you're going to get the cards out there in the city area. Each action has a base value, and that all is going to be dependent on what level of difficulty you're going to play. And I'll be honest, I'm going to let it up to the peanut gallery on what level we play tonight, whether it's easy, medium, or hard. I'll explain that when we get set, but everything has a base value. So this base value here is 1 scoop of beans, which that's the dexterity aspect. We're electing to not play that, so it's just a base of 6 beans that you would get, 3 milk or 3 sugar respectively, depending on where you place your worker.
Yep.
Pretty simple, right? All right. These actions, though, can be supplemented by other cards. So for instance, if I had acquired this cream-filled donuts, or these cream-filled donuts, and I take the milk action, I'm going to get a total of 5 milk. Nice. Now, there is a rule here that you're only allowed to trigger 3 icons on a given row. So even if I have 8 cards out here, you're limited to 3 icons, okay? So again, we got coffee, milk, sugar. So that's the left side. Any questions on those? I think those are pretty simple.
Yep.
All right, cool. Then on the right side, we have the customer, the product, and upgrade cards. Always immediately refill these cards when they're taken and conveyor them to the right. All right, so for instance, if I took that cream-filled donut, we would then move all these to the right, and we would immediately refill, which is our way of saying refill. All right, cool. So the top action here is attract customers. So new customer card, immediately, just like most deck builders, you're going to choose 1 customer card up here and throw it into your discard pile.
Discard.
All right, pretty simple. The next action is stock products, which here, face up non-buried cards. These are going to add to your pantry, so any of these. So we'll put this guy back over here. These are going to make your resource actions better, like I just showed you. Then the install upgrades, which are these, are things that you can, little perks about your coffee shop or cafe that you might offer.
The differentiators.
Exactly, right?
The value add.
All right. So just like stock products, but these are going to be fanned out over on this side. Pretty simple. At the very top here, you have board awards, okay? These are unlocked whenever the requirements are met. There's actually 5 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this 5th one, which is max height
The
down
manhole
here.
cover?
Yes.
Okay.
So this one here is menu variety, 5 unique special ingredients in your pantry, okay? So 5 different. So maybe you have a croissant and 4 other special items. If that happens, you're going to flip this over, and hey, that's going to be worth 5 points at the end of the game. They're all going to be worth 5 points, okay? The next one is the item master. 3 matching special ingredients in your pantry. So this is where having the same is going to, so 3 croissants might be beneficial for you. Then we have the universal appeal. I'm sorry, got them, there we go. The universal appeal, which is 5 different customer group icons on the upgrade cards. So now we haven't talked about the different groups of customers. So as you can see, we actually have 5 different color customers up here. Again, we're talking about the bottom or the icon if it's easier for you.
Demographics.
Yeah, there you go. So having 5 different group icons in your upgrade cards, meaning the right side. So the upgrade cards here also match the demographic or the groups of customers. Last but not, or actually penultimate award here is the niche style. So 3 matching customer group icons on upgrade cards. Okay, so for instance, if we had to-go cups here, so if we had 3 coffee bean icons out there or 3 present icons, and we'll go over what these go as what they are as we go along. Okay, so having 3 of the same of those. So last but not least, we have the manhole cover here, which is maximum height, which is 5 height. The interesting thing about this one is this one, you can lose this one to where this is how many customers that you're going to be adding every round into your line. So you start with 2, you can flip these, and then a maximum, there you go. And it's going to be worth victory points for every height that you have at the end of the game. Okay, but however, if you drop below 5 height,
it turns back
it
off.
does.
Yeah.
That's the only one that turns back over.
Okay.
Okay? So that is taking action. So place your workers. We'll all place one, then Matt, then Kleiker, then Amanda, then I'll place the other. And then remember, you can trigger up to 3 in a row and do that twice. Pretty simple. Then we go into the word of mouth phase. So in turn order, we're going to take a new customer from the city. The group must match a visible icon on your player board, meaning either an upgrade or the last product card. So let me give you an example here. Let's say I had these up here, and we'll do this. Let's say we had this. So right now, you'll notice that we have a bicycle symbol over here. We have a bicycle symbol over here, or let's say we're this, just to add a little bit of variety. Notice when that card goes on top, you can no longer see that symbol. So any of these symbols will be visible, or this one. So you must take a customer card that matches one of those 2 symbols. So if we go out here and we look, we have a couple of options. I can either take the stoner or the bicycle messenger. It's my choice. If there's more than one of my option, I choose one, it goes into my discard. If there's no match, take no customer.
No word of mouth.
Right. Wah, wah, wah. Makes sense, right?
Yep.
All right, then we go into the end of day phase, or the cleanup phase. So we're going to draw new customer cards from the draw deck into our line. So if we look at this, so if, remember, we had this happy marker on her. So we cleared that, so that's going to stay up there. She stays there, though. And now, how many do I draw? I'm going to draw 2 new ones. Even though I have a customer already waiting, that's how many new ones you're going to draw. So in this case, I would draw 1. I cannot draw another, so I have to shuffle. Okay, I draw another. Boom, done. And that goes into my, just like a normal deck builder, right? And again, the number that you're drawing is equal to the height value, okay? If your draw deck's empty, meaning if I had, say, 2 there and I had to draw 3, maybe, then I would just stop drawing because I have no more cards. Common sense there. So then we're going to conveyor all the city cards to the right. So all of the cards that are over, they'll empty this row and stack underneath the 5th column. Okay, so it would be something like this, and then we would refill. Obviously, we would be refilling these immediately, but you get the idea. Then we're going to remove meeples from our action spaces out here on our boards, past the first player marker clockwise. If there are still good review tokens out here, play another round. If not, players play an abbreviated final round, which is the serve step as normal, but only the serve step. Then we go into final scoring, and I'll briefly go over what final scoring is going to cover. And that is good reviews plus 1 point, bad reviews minus 1 point. Take all of your customers and sort them into groups. And then whoever has here and all your upgrade cards that are here, okay? You're going to add them to different groups like this. So how many friends and family do I have? I have 4. Maybe I have the most. I would take that award. It's a bad example because friends and family is the opposite here. But whatever group you have the most of, including upgrades, and if it's the most recent product, again, it's only the icon you can see, right? Whoever gets that, you're going to score 1 point for whatever group, for that group that you won. Does that make sense? 1 for every icon. It's possible you can have multiple of these, obviously. There's more than 4 of these, and there's only 4 players. Then, if somebody has gotten rid of all of their friends and family, they've discarded them out of the game, then they'll get this, which is worth 5 points. However, if there are ties for any of these, you are not leading, ergo, nobody gets it. Okay? On top of that, you're going to then get any bonus victory points that you may get from these. And whoever has the most victory points wins. If tied, play again. Or go plant a tree, come back in 5 years, whichever tree's taller
Go
wins.
plant a coffee bean.
Yes.
There you go. Right. Cool. That's seize the bean. Cool.
Perfect.
Pretty simple,
Yep.
but pretty clever at
Yep.
the same time. So let's go ahead and reseed this. If you guys will help me. I guess you can. It's
this-
all my stuff, right? Ah, there we
Just
go.
slide that out.
Yeah, Amanda, if you'll take care
Sure.
of that. Let me get rid of these guys.
And just a
think that's
quick
there.
clarification
Sure.
on the word of mouth.
Yeah.
That's not optional. You must take.
You must take.
Yes, right.
Yes.
Which sounds good, but remember, you have to serve those customers at some point, right? So
May
if it's
not want
if it's a customer that has, big demands, then get ready to serve them.
In the
Right.
country in which this is based, you cannot refuse to serve customers.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Ironically, you can't say 9.
All right, awesome. So real quick, as promised, a few things now for the peanut gallery. You guys have to decide what level we're going to play. We are not going to play the hard level. That is not an option. So here are your options. We can either play the basic level, which the basic level is 6 beans, 3 milk, and 3 sugar anytime you take the action, right? The mid game is 4, 2, and 2. And then the hard is, I think, 3, 1, and 1, but don't worry about it. We're not going to play that. We are going to play the variant where everyone's friends and family starts in the discard pile. And the reason for that is you'll notice during setup that I have 5 beans and 1 milk. That's exactly what you start with. However, because, it's heavy cardboard and we like to, make ourselves miserable, these are going to start in our discard because we skipped the servicing in the first round, which means we're going to get new customers, which means you may get that in the second round. So be prepared. Plan better. All right. Also, I should note that this is the first player marker. I appreciate it, Quality Beast. Thanks, Dylan. However, did I discarded, go to the city on top? Oh, gotcha, on top. I apologize.
The cafe
Good.
awards are only for the icons on the bottom of the card.
Correct. Yeah. Okay. All right. So as I said, this was the first player marker. We're going to use one that's a little bit more attention getting
Sidith-
at the table.
Sidith wants to know what level allows us to take loans.
If not doing hard, wimp out for the basic. That lizard. All right. If you flip the maximum hype token,
Yeah.
you get, that's right. You do get 1 good review every time you trigger it, so it's recurring. Good call. Thanks, Dylan. All right. Cool. So let's see. Everyone says mid-game, it sounds like. So the onus is going to be on us that we're going to take 4, 2, and 2. So now, here's the dexterity bit. Okay, I'll show everybody on my tableau, then we'll get started. So the dexterity bit is you could try and get it, and you only get 1 attempt at this to try and get more than 6 beans. So in that case, I would get 7, right? However, no. I appreciate what they're doing, but let's face it, anybody that's probably watching this from,
Us.
that watches or listens to us would prefer. So, no. Okay.
My
so-
best was 8.
Okay.
That I tried. I got 8 once.
We practiced.
Right. All right. So cool. So that is, we're ready to rock and roll, I think, right? Randomized turn order. I wasn't prepared. I didn't think about that.
Go for it.
You
So
go
I'll
first.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and go first. All right. So we start out, normally we would start out with the serve phase. However, we skip that in the first round. So first action is first action, right? So what do we get? So the first action, and I'm actually using the little cheat sheets that are on the rules here. So I can take any of these 6 actions, and I'm thinking I'm going to need resources, and I'm looking out here. And as we take customers, we can go over what the icons represent. I'm looking out there. I don't start with any sugar, so let's go ahead and get 3 sugar, please.
Would you like me to pour it on you?
Pour it on me. Hold on. Wait. One-armed.
It's messed up.
I know. Matt, you're up.
All right. I agree with the resources.
And place your bets now also, y'all.
Let's see what's
All right, so for the so here I'll actually go over what some of these are, and this is where that 1080p is definitely going to come into play for y'all. So here you'll notice that she wants cheap coffee. Okay, the travel blogger wants cheap coffee and soy milk. So those are special icons. So what does that mean? It costs two for the various things. So the soy is milk, obviously, and cheap coffee. That's so 2 beans and 2 milk.
Okay.
Makes sense? The any kind of dessert item is going to be a sugar cube. It's actually 2 sugar cubes unless you have the matching icon, right? Then a croissant, so that's a food item, so that's going to be 2 sugar, cheap coffee, and the gold ribbon. I think it's the gold ribbon, right? It's quality coffee. So, ironically, cheap coffee and quality coffee both cost 2 beans.
It's
Okay.
gonna take a long time to get it though, because it can't be but 2 of those things, right?
And then again, quality coffee and soy milk, and then we have a cake and 2 things of quality milk or quality coffee. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go about this slightly different. I'm gonna go over here to taking one of these cards, and I'm gonna take one with 3 icons on it. So
Yeah.
I'm just looking at here: coffee beans, milk, hype. Coffee beans, milk.
Happy.
Happy.
2
milk.
Okay.
Well, the butter croissants is 3
So-
milk.
Yeah, I think I'll take the chocolate dip donut.
Ooh, that sounds tasty. Yeah. And should note that the monochromatic smiley face that you have over there is you get a good review. Okay. Pretty cool. All right. Good deal. And yes, I guess I should have stated that the 4 and 2 and 2 is regular mode, so to
Yes.
speak.
Does this refill now?
It does. So everything slides to the right. As Dylan told me, if you can see the table, you need to refill. So, and you always refill the firstmost spot.
I'm going to do sugar.
All right, 3 sugar. 2 sugar. Wait, no, I should have only taken 2. That's right. We're playing.
Yes.
Yes, 2. All right. Yep. Good call, Michael. Sorry, that's the one thing where you can't follow the icons on the player board for the simple fact that we're playing the medium mode. The
Oh,
easy
right. Fair
mode
enough,
is the other one, right? So cool.
All right, let's see. I think
You sure?
I'm going to take an upgrade.
Dylan says I'm already losing.
I'm going to take
The
butter croissant.
All right. I got you. All right, so it comes back to me. So here, let me ask you guys, would you rather I move my player board up here, or do you like be able to see everything a little bit more up close? I'll leave it up to you guys. You guys tell me what we're going to do. And I'm looking at this. I'm thinking...
Yeah, Andrew, you keep taking me, so hopefully, at some point, I will win.
I think I'm going to do an upgrade there. So I will choose one of the upgrades, and looking at this, I'm going as much for the resources or as much for what it is as the resources. And you know what? I think I'm going to go with the vintage metal poster here. So that'll come back onto my tableau. There we go. Cool.
All right, well,
Rare
since
flower.
I went and got this card, I think I'm going to go over here and get 2 sugar and a positive review.
All right, nice.
Now, take it for what it's worth. My shop hasn't even opened. I haven't served anyone yet.
Hold on. Have you seen some of the Kickstarter reviews in general? With people rating it a 10,
Yeah.
even though a game, whatever game, has not come out? Very similar in that respect.
I guess
Put
it
'em
just
up here. Put
just
'em up
becomes a
there. There you
review, huh?
go. Right, there you go.
What did they say about me? I've never had such a good coffee in my whole life.
Nice. There you go.
Whole life.
All right.
Right.
Okay. People
2
seem
votes
to
for
think
that.
the Tableau cam. So okay, cool, good.
Okay, I'm going to go down here for an upgrade. And I don't know if you want to talk about, there's
The
the
rare-
shovel is a different.
Oh, the rare flowers
Yeah.
here. So this is actually berry, where you can discard any card from the city, and it basically allows a wider
Right,
range
right.
of cards
Like
here.
that little shop of horrors nod
Yep.
there.
It really
Yep.
is.
Seymour.
And it services the, it's attractive to the hipster demographic.
A wall of Polaroids. Dude, I love the artwork in this, and
It's
I love
great.
how,
It's
It
just
doesn't-
cartoony enough.
and it doesn't take itself too serious, which is really important.
Yep. Let's see here. What is?
Okay, cool. All right, then we'll keep it as is, guys. Good deal.
I think I'm gonna take a person, but I don't know which one. Let's do the bicycle messenger. So they want cheap quality coffee. That doesn't, you can't.
Cheap and quality. No.
What the-
They want quality for them, cheap for their buddy. All right. Oh, the furries. Oh, that killed me, dude. That killed me. I know.
How do they drink it? Is the question.
That's
Do
fantastic.
they put it in a
Brilliant.
bowl and lap it up, or
Or what happens here?
is there some kind of mechanism to get it in there? I don't know.
All right.
Well, you never know because it just absorbs.
Right?
All right. So that's going to be.
They just eat it like Cookie Monster and just everywhere.
Just everywhere.
All right. So then we're going to go into the word of mouth phase. So in turn order, we're going to grab a new customer at the city or from the city. So if you take a look here, so I have one option, music, right? So if you look out here, I don't get a new customer because there's no music icons.
Yeah.
That's all I have. So
Is
Matt,
your first turn marker facing the right way?
Oh, snap.
Well, actually, though,
Man,
to be
buddy.
honest, though, like we said before, if you take a customer
you might get it.
that's a tough,
might get
tough
it.
to serve,
Exactly.
yeah,
Right?
may not be,
Yeah.
may not be bad.
And I'm going to take this person here because it's the. See which one is that one? The startuppers.
Does this refill immediately?
Yes.
Good.
I gotcha.
Again, if you can see the table, hit refills.
Okay, so I can do my hipster trendsetter,
Okay.
and this goes.
I only have a startup.
Yep. So none for Amanda either. All right.
The
So
Eulers are not doing well.
We are not. So then, thanks. So then we go into the end of day phase. So draw new customer cards from the draw deck. So okay. So everything goes into. So I have 4 in my discard, which everybody has all their cards in their discard.
Right.
Shuffle them up.
Oh, so you shuffled the new one you just
Correct.
got.
Yeah. That's the advanced mode.
Yep.
So you're taking a risk of doing that.
Yeah.
Draw the number equal to your height. So I'm drawing 2. So we got Grandpappy, sorry, and a lazy friend. There we go.
I have Grandpappy and Popular Friend.
All right. So and
Popular and
actually,
lazy.
Amanda, yours needs to go on top. So that goes. Put your
Oh, okay.
your deck will be up there.
Okay.
Okay. So there we go.
I forgot to put that person into the deck.
Right, that's the key.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oma, or Sophia, as I
Yeah,
like to
she
call
looks
her.
like
Oh,
Sophia.
hey, Freddie, welcome. All right.
Popular friend.
Oh, from Golden Girls.
She looks
right?
just like
Totally.
Sophia.
Yeah, she does.
That's great.
All right, hold on. So then the next, for the rest of end of days, oh, my notes got out of order. There it is. All right. So conveyor the city cards over to the right. Place the conveyor cards on top. So help me out here, guys.
Yep.
Remove the meeples from your action spaces, and again, all this can be done simultaneous. Pass the first player marker over to Matt. We'll put this here so you guys can see it. So balloons, what did we get there? We got a coffee snob.
He looks like a snob.
Lab-grown soy milk.
A competitive barista.
Yes.
The travel blogger makes you lose hype.
So are there still good reviews? There are. Good. We begin anew. Now we start serving customers. So Matt begins by serving customers. He must serve left to right, so go for it.
I will start by serving Oma.
Okay,
I will pay 2 beans
okay.
for a happy.
A good review.
That goes on her.
Nope,
That goes
you
up here?
get
Okay.
the good review.
Same guy, same review. I'm not saying we're paying for these things, but
So,
certainly
okay.
it seemed that way.
So now, that's hysterical. You can also choose to do the secondary.
And I do. I will pay a sugar cube.
2 sugar cubes.
I will pay
because you
2
unless you
sugar
have
cubes.
the matching icon,
Right.
or I'm sorry, the matching icon here, then you cannot.
I
So
will pay 2,
okay,
and I will get
another
get
review.
another one.
okay.
I
And
don't
then-
know what's going on here, but Lars really likes it.
Well, no, actually, they're those.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
how I have them broken
All
down.
right. I was just thought I was getting a bot here.
But it's a good bot.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's awesome. All right. So then, if you take a look, that customer cannot be angry. Oma never gets angry. That's the special ability, so she'll never get an angry marker on that.
This is a nice, sweet little old lady.
There. So next customer,
Next customer, a coffee bean and a milk.
and you get nothing.
I
and
get nothing, and I don't have any croissants, so nothing there.
All right. So that's the end of your serving customers. Clicker,
Okay.
you're up.
I
So
also
Amanda,
have
go ahead
a
and plan yours.
popular friend, which is a coffee bean and a milk. And that does nothing for her, right? And then the lazy friend.
Oh,
No, you take a you.
Yeah.
I should have taken a
You
Yes.
should
sugar
have
from the
taken
city.
a,
Yeah.
yes,
Yep, yep.
should have taken a customer from the city, and it can't be a buried one. Meaning,
And I'm about to do the same, so
there
you
you go.
Yeah,
do that
Matt
first.
does
Yeah.
first,
Um,
and this goes into your discard. Remember,
I'll take the furries. They like donuts, and I have donuts.
and they attract walk-ins.
Yes, they do.
So we have a cycle snob. Okay, cool.
All right, then for my
Yes.
popular friend, I'm going to do the coffee snob.
Cool. Another bicycle messenger.
Now, where are you putting your furries?
In his discard.
Discard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it on the right side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or turn it sideways. Like, there
Yeah,
you go.
fair
That
enough.
way you
Yeah,
know.
just-
There you go.
yep.
Right.
Okay. So,
No, hold on. He's
see
got
not
his-
done yet?
he's got
I
his
have my
second.
lazy friend,
Yep.
who just wants a bean, and no bad reviews.
Okay, cool. Amanda?
okay. So for my popular friend, I will do a milk and a coffee bean
Okay.
here. I don't have any sugar, so I can't do
Correct.
the other side.
But you do take a customer.
Right.
And if you want, just go ahead and start a pile over here. There you go.
Um,
Hey, Taipei in the house. Welcome.
I will.
Dig allows?
And just a point of clarification, when you're taking that person from the city, you
Can't
can't
be buried.
take a
Correct.
buried one, right? It's just
Oh,
the ones
hey.
on top.
We got a
Hey,
new
hey.
patron.
And we got a new patron. All right.
I will take
So what-
the cycle snob.
So Simon Mount or Simon M. All right. So here, hold on.
That's cool.
Let's see if we can actually do this right. Let's see. Is it?
Yay!
Well, it is.
There
All
it
right.
is.
So hold on. Here we go. So since we got a new patron, here we go. There we go.
All
6:35.
right.
So thank you, Simon. Cool. All right. So
Cheers.
Amanda,
All right.
right? Appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Simon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to you.
All right. So then, Grandpappy wants a coffee bean, and I can choose a customer from my line to remove from the game.
Yeah, that's how you can get this.
Yes.
Or if there's somebody else out in your line that you don't want to serve in a subsequent turn, or
Thin your deck.
if somebody was out here that you weren't going to be able to service, it makes sense. Well,
Right.
Grandpappy says, "Arr, get off my lawn,
Yeah.
or get out of my hip coffee.
No
shop."
As of-
coffee for you.
Right.
As of right now, I don't want to use his special ability.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, there. So you can, they can see yours. Cool. All right. So I guess that means I'm up. So for me, pretty easy. Lazy friend. Whee! There and let's go ahead and hook it up. 2 sugar cubes to go ahead and get both of those. So we have there. I get a positive review. The positive review is by Elza Fisher. This place is so good, I decided to never leave the place. Great.
I don't
Elza,
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
permanent customer.
Eh.
And then
You know who they are.
and then Grandpappy. I'll
If
pay
he
the.
never leaves, you should at least employ her, right?
You're
That's
right.
what
You
you
would,
said.
right? Seriously. And any customer in a line. Well, you know what? I'm not going to get rid of Grandpappy, but my lazy friend, you're dead to me. Out of the game.
Now he said instead of remove from the game, throw them into the discard pile in the
Into
city.
the city, so other players can steal it. So fair enough.
So this will go underneath, though.
Correct. And make sure that's right. So Dylan, the fact that the discard goes underneath, correct, or does it go onto the top? And we'll figure that out as
Yeah.
we go. So that's okay. So that's serving customers. Matt starts with the actions. Takes
Okay.
one for me. That's the game is mechanically not
Yeah,
hard. It's
no,
all
it's-
about planning well for what's coming up,
Yep.
right?
I need more stuff because I used a lot of stuff. So let's get more stuff.
And that'd be a good thing.
I'll go up here. So that's 4 plus 3, right?
Right.
So
7 beans. There you go. Cool.
All right. I like it. I'm going to need to do the same thing. Now,
On top. Okay. Got it.
okay,
That's how it makes it
Yes.
easier to steal those.
fair enough. I am also going to go get some more.
Every time we
Coffee.
play something wrong, we always make it harder on ourselves.
Yeah.
Every single time.
We're consistent, I suppose.
Yeah, we are
And
consistent
it's
for
4,
sure.
right? 4,
Yes.
2.
All right, cool.
Blame all the age of steam.
Right? Seriously. Hey, Christopher.
All right. I am going to get milk,
Does a buddy good.
right? But I get 2 from here, but then I also get 3 more.
Correct.
So
5
I
milk.
get 5 milk.
And for me, while Amanda's going, I am.
Thank you.
Don't cry over that.
I'll try because it's
Alright,
spilled.
We need resources. I don't have a ton of coffee. Oh, and Grandpappy should be discarded there. So 4 coffee, please. And I have 4 coffee here. We're good. Okay.
Yeah. After we serve these guys, they go to this card? Or?
Huh? Yeah, yeah. Yes, at the end. Yeah, if they don't have markers, I apologize, guys.
Oh,
I should
that's
have-
all right.
Yeah. I should have explained that better. There you go. Cool.
I knew they did. I was just
Go
wondering
ahead.
as to when.
Yep. Go for it. Yes and no, Siddharth. Are they rubbish? They give you a reprieve, kind of a break from the extra stuff. So they're not good per se, but they do give you a break. But also, Grandpappy allows you to trash cards.
Yeah, it's important. Well, and gain new customers, and they're-
Yep, totally.
I'm going to hammer this get stuff card. I'm
they
gonna
help
get,
you build your deck.
Right.
2 sugar, and let's get a review from someone else.
All right. Elza. Oh
Elza,
boy, Elza's sister. Elza.
Okay, so I'm going to go
Let it go.
here.
Let it go.
And so this I believe is going to allow me to take a product, right?
Okay.
And then, am I also getting the 3?
Yeah.
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 okay.
Of course you
So
would.
perfect. So I'm going to get the 3 coffee beans, and then I'm going to take a product. And I would like this one right here. Who else do I want to attract? Yeah, let's do this one.
Bag
Yeah,
of beans.
exactly, Siddharth. It's standard deck building without with tweaks, which I really appreciate in this. We have Kopi Luwak.
Must be a kind of coffee.
So
Bean.
okay, Dylan, what kind of coffee is this? The Kopi Luwak.
All right, I'm going to get 4 sugar.
All right.
I just wonder if there's any civet coffee in here.
Probably.
I hope so.
Sugars.
How many? 4?
It's
It's
probably
so-
expensive. I know what it is.
It's delicious too, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah,
For real?
nice, yeah.
Man, I am.
Of course, when
not-
you pay that much for coffee, you're gonna
Imagine that it's
you're
delicious
gonna
no
want to
matter what.
love it no matter what.
I feel like you're kind of
This is the most delicious coffee I've ever
right. You know what? I need products. I definitely need products. So, you know what? Here's a bonus. So, I want products, so I will take a product card and I get 2 coffee on top of that. So, 2 coffee. And the product that I want is one that's going to allow me to take more sugar, so it's a Pilo Donuts. If you guys will fix the
Yeah.
competitive barista.
Oh, that is a Civet coffee.
Oh, that is? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Okay, and rare Kenyan blend. So the Kopi Luwak. Oh, oof.
Indonesian or
Oof.
something.
All right, so here, now we're going to be getting 4 sugar every time, so that's good. All right, so that's the end of the actions phase. So we go into word of mouth. So take a new customer based on what you can take.
I can take no customers.
You can take no customers. Kliker, you're up.
Okay, so so I could
Yes, correct.
not now that I have my hipster.
Yep, straight up fecal matter
Contingent.
blend.
That's disgusting.
So I think I'm going to choose between the bike messenger here or the bike messenger here.
Oh, that's such a hard
I'm going
decision.
to take a bike messenger.
Okay. Can we refill to see if
We
I can
can.
take anybody?
So what do you have? Oh, you have the... Nope.
I cannot be. You can take that guy.
That's an
Okay.
underground rapper.
Dude,
Waka waka.
seriously, right? All right, so I have a couple of options here. So I can either take the party animals
He only
or
raps in Dwarvish.
the musicians. So there's no party animals. So it looks like I'm taking the
He
underground
moonlights as a
rapper.
minor.
And we have the drummer. All right, cool. So that goes into your discard, don't forget. So end of round. Draw new customer cards that you have. So for me here, I'm drawing 2. 1, 2. There we go.
Oh, I got Sophia. And the lazy friend.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
All right, conveyor all the city cards to the right. Put them on top, remember. Remove the meeples. Pass the first player. Cool.
First player. Thank you, sir.
All right, start serving customers, good sir.
Ooh. Okay, so quality coffee for the
It's
trendsetter.
2. It's 2 coffee unless you have the icon in the bottom right of your products, which you do not.
I do not, but there are 2. So is that 4?
You are correct, sir.
Ouch. Okay,
Good thing
well,
you got a lot of coffee.
but I get some good reviews out of the deal.
Right,
So
so
there's 4 beans,
okay.
and that gets me
2 hype.
2.
No,
Oh,
2
2
hype.
hype. Yes.
Now you get more customers.
Now you get
Yes.
4 so that's more
Yes.
benefit to be able to score. Dylan was telling me that you can get an engine going to where you're getting 10 points around,
Wow.
10
Yeah.
reviews.
Yeah. Right now, though.
You can actually just flip those or
Okay.
whatever
Okay.
works.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. The gasoline for that said engine, though, requires more stuff in this little tin here. Hold on. Let me just flip that over. Okay.
All right, what's Oma
And then
doing?
Oma wants 2 coffee beans.
And some cake, but you don't have it.
I do.
Oh,
Yep.
he has
Yeah.
2 sugar.
I do.
Oh, my bad.
Yep.
So we can get 2
I'm going
reviews
to.
total. Yep.
Yep. So that gets me 2 reviews.
Sweet.
I could have shuffled them up to where you.
No, it's
but
fine. Yeah, I'll just take off.
All right.
Where
good.
should I stick these? I think we'll just.
So that's the end of your serve customers.
Yes.
So get rid of them, discard them, because they don't have any markers on them, right?
Correct.
So Amanda, you're up.
All right. I have 2. Whoops.
And you don't have to use the little
2
things
coffee
if you
beans
don't
for
want to. I
Oma.
just
Oh,
figure,
no, it's helpful. I'm sorry. What?
2 coffee. No, I did 2 coffee
okay.
beans for Oma.
and 2
2
sugar.
sugar cubes for a piece of cake. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get 3 good reviews here. So for my lazy friend, 1 coffee, and 2 sugar cubes
Yep,
for
3
donut.
reviews for Amanda. Well done.
Thank you.
Somebody did plan better.
Yeah. No, this is actually part of my plan. Don't worry.
Sure. So 3
All right,
reviews.
So while Amanda gets her reviews here, so here we go. So let's get all this ready here. So we got 2 coffee for Oma. I don't have any sugar, so we're not going to do that. And did you guys remember to do your special abilities also?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Right,
They
which was the
don't-
2 hype and nothing for
Okay,
Oma.
yeah,
gotcha.
they just
Okay,
mine.
cool.
Neither one of mine get mad.
Okay, so doesn't get mad, and then we have a milk and a coffee, and again, I have no sugar, so that's it. But we do get a new customer. All right, so the new customer is anybody I want out here. So let's see, what do we want? I would like some victory points. The walk-in is kind of nice. Because you just immediately get to serve them when they come into play. Reduce hype, no. Take a product. You know what? We're actually going to take. Nobody has. Oh, he does want. The party kid wants donuts, dude. That's my boy right there. It would still cost, and it's not for anything, but it's a walk-in. Oh man, I don't know.
You're sounding a lot like I assume he would sound right now. Dude, man, donuts. Oh, man, what?
You know what? Yeah, we're going to take the party kid.
Yeah.
So it goes into my discard, and I'm done. I will clear those off and discard them both.
Refill.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, so we're going to see what happens here. Lazy friend, easy enough. He wants a bean and a donut. I give him a sugar because I have a donut, so just one sugar, and he's a happy guy.
Real quick, Lum Doctor asks, doesn't someone that gets 2 happiness tokens only flips 1 for a review? That's if they're on the cards, if they got happiness tokens, or they're not reviews, they're happy tokens on the customer. But if you just get the review, then you get the review.
And that's the super happy face, which
So let me make sure I'm reading the
receive
icon
one
right.
good review.
Yep, which is this happy face.
Yeah,
right?
so we're
Okay,
good. We're
okay.
good. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I will get one review.
What's
Okay.
the one that gives them the...
Take one from the middle.
That's the time clock looking one.
Yeah.
Now, this one. She wants quality
I haven't seen
coffee
that one yet.
And soy milk.
and soy milk. We've got plenty of quality coffee. It's the soy milk that's the problem. So I could pay 2 beans to give her quality coffee, but I have no soy milk. So
Oh.
I cannot serve her.
Okay, so Kliker, would you like to serve her?
The graphic designer?
Yeah.
So
So you need 2 coffee and a soy milk.
I do.
And it's 2 milk. Unless you have a soy milk, then you would only need 1 milk.
right.
So I take that as a no
I
because
do
I'm
not,
looking at
yeah.
you have no milk,
Nope.
Amanda.
And I have no coffee.
And I have no milk.
It's not the end of the world that he ends up with an unhappy customer either, by the way.
No.
Right?
Well, it's going to be a negative point here shortly. So he cannot satisfy that customer. So he gets a angry customer, which means you do not activate the you don't activate the actual action there. So then you just move on to the next customer.
Yep. And that was the last one.
Okay, so now that's the last one. So it's the end of the serve phase for Matt. So what happens here at this point? And here, actually, I'll do this since you guys don't need this down here. I'll put that there. There we go. So this then flips over, becomes a negative review, which, what's it say?
Help, the floor is so sticky that I'm not able to leave.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's foul.
Sure, that's not the
Then
first?
gets discarded. Okay, there you go.
You are servicing furries after all.
Not yet. They're coming up.
All right, so that's the end of the serve. Then we go into actions. Matt, you didn't clear your actions, sir.
Oh,
There you go.
Neither Matt did.
Yes.
The Matt I did not. All right, so Kliker, you're up. Go for it.
okay. We are on the actions phase.
None.
I am going to need a lot of, I'm going to do sugar, and I'm going to get it from here. Okay, so that's 3 sugar.
Right, Siddharth, that's what we actually went around the table asking, but nobody
And this
could
activates
serve
also,
that
right?
customer.
Is that optional or required? When you
You may serve up to 3, or you can trigger up to 3.
Okay, I don't have to.
It-
So I'm not going
As
to.
I understand it, it's may.
Yes, and I'm not going to raise my hype again because I've already. Yeah, the word is out already. We're
Right.
People already know.
Now, even if we could have Siddharth, we do not have to service his customer.
That's correct,
We
yeah.
may
Right.
service, but if
Right.
we did, then we would take that customer because of the competitive neighbor
Yes.
variant that
Yes.
we're playing. Okay.
I'm going to get 4 coffee beans.
Wow, you guys are.
And if
are
it wasn't
moving
that variant, then we would just be able to satisfy that customer, take its action, and then it would be happy in his coffee shop.
Correct. Right. Yep. Okay. So for my first one, I'm going to go ahead and get another product and 2 coffee. So we will get 2 beans. Where are they? There we go. So there's 2 beans and another product. Matt, you can go unless you're looking at products.
I'm given my milk shortage. We will go get some milk.
Your bovine.
Oh, I
Juice.
need.
Yep. So we will get 4 milk, 2 for this, 2 for that. 4 milk.
And I also am looking at different icons. So I would be covering up, and I want to look up here at what's available
Right.
to be able to get another customer. And I already have that. I'm good with that. I can't get that. So.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah, second
Yeah.
action.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were doing something.
This
Okay.
is still his other turn, his first turn.
Yeah, I'm just debating on which product to take.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm going to take the marzipan croissant
Ooh, wholesale.
wholesale blend. So that will go there.
That is something I
There
can
we go.
probably use. I'm going to do the.
You have to activate. I apologize. It's not may. You must. So.
Oh, I have to. So I've
you get
done.
the extra. Nope. Third height. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you. Oh.
Woo-wee!
So that's technically 5 height now.
Yeah.
So
but I mean,
flip your flip it,
Oh.
and you get a review.
Okay.
That's your 5th height, right?
Yep.
So you get a
All
positive
right.
review.
Perfect.
There you go.
That's
All right.
fantastic. And short-lived. Okay. So I'm going to do this one here because I need more coffee beans.
No escape from the hype train.
All aboard!
Yeah, which is 3. We're about to fix that actually.
I'm gonna knock down that hype.
Regress to the mean of the reviews. And I'm going to take. I'm going to take.
You know, the worst thing about having something in your teeth is when you get it out and it's a piece of pepper. Whew.
Okay, I'm going to take the.
Oh, from this point on, every time you get it, not the first. Not okay. All right. Every time you would get another positive.
So when you bounce against
There
it.
you go. So
Okay.
flip it back over. You don't get, or
Okay.
yeah, or you get it, but for every time you would bounce
Sure.
against it. There you go. Correct.
So this place is like this, right? Which
Correct.
Which
It covers up your
covers that.
bicycle, but you
I
have more.
have another
you have more
bicycle.
positives.
And now I can deal
There you
with
go.
my.
Sugar problem.
It's not sugar. It's just coffee at this point.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to take another upgrade.
So we're good on coffee.
And I'm going to take the wholesale blend. Okay.
All right. While you guys refill that, I have to get sugar and roll the dice that I'm not going to draw the person that needs milk. So
How about that guy?
So
Hold
hold
on.
on, we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's going to be 4 sugar and a hype.
I think I'm going to be using Grandpa's abilities.
Very good. All right, so 4 sugar. All right.
Thin in the
So
herd.
The here, we'll put that right there. So the party animal, the
Yeah.
horse head, right? That's awesome, dude.
Yep.
All right, second action.
All he
Matt,
wants is a
Go
donut.
for it. Losing the hype, beard forbidden inside.
It's going to hurt my hipster
It
contingency.
is. Oh, you're too popular now.
Yeah.
Ugh, can't go there anymore. So is it making sense for everybody at home? You guys able to follow along?
Yeah, let's go with more product.
Okay. And don't forget, remember, if you take this, it unlocks the ones below it, right? Fudge brownie pie. You just want it because of what it is.
Well, if I take sugar,
incredible milk.
that's two positive reviews.
If you take, oh, it is.
No, that's
Good
2
call.
happiness tokens, right?
No, that's
No.
no. Those are
Is it
positive
the
reviews.
super happy face? Oh, okay.
Yep. The mono.
Yes.
I can't see
So
it.
I'm assuming that the patient icon That's not something that we've seen
Help me
yet.
out. Patient.
we haven't-
I mean,
the-
when we cover
time.
it, we'll get
we haven't
there.
gotten
Okay.
there yet.
Well, actually, it's
Oh,
on,
it's
it's
right
on my
here.
wrapper and
It's right
on
there,
there.
yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that's where you're putting the happy markers
On
on
the
the
person.
customer
Yep.
in the line.
That's right.
Exactly.
And they stay there. 'cause
All
they're
right.
so
Makes them
happy.
skippable.
Yeah.
Right?
They have patience, right?
They do.
Yeah.
Might be very good for you to
All right.
Yes.
So customers, starting with Kliker, go.
All
Take
right.
one.
So a bicyclist or a hipster. We're going to go back to the. So this will be my second bike messenger. I
I
will
don't-
take the. Oh gosh, the second bike messenger. That's a lot of.
Oh,
What's wrong?
prototype, but that's my bad. Good call. Yep, good call. So this actually is not a hype.
Oh.
It's draw a card, immediately draw a customer card from your customer deck and place it at the end of your line. Well, I can't draw, so shuffle.
That's what I would think.
What is the draw?
So the symbol right here, the on the marzipan croissant right there. So
Oh yeah. Okay.
immediately draw a customer card from your customer deck. So
So I'm going to take my second bike messenger.
my underground wrapper has come about.
Yo, I heard you like cake.
Yo, dog.
Would you like some cake with your cake?
I would like some cake with my cake. All right.
All right,
Doesn't even
well,
like coffee. Just come for the cake.
Get some cake in your grill.
It's a lie.
there's no one for me to take. So okay.
All right, so I'm up.
Not the
So
end
what
of
do we
the
got?
world.
We got
No.
musician or traveling, the touristas, which so we could take the travel blogger or the drummer.
You want the travel blogger. Kliker.
Actually, either one of those would help him.
I'm okay with the hype, man. You
Yep.
just embrace
No.
the hype.
I knew that, Dylan. Brain fart. Good call.
Yeah.
You know what? I seem to be good on sugar, so I will go ahead and take actually the drummer. And a busker has come out, so it goes into my discard.
Seems like the
There we go.
musicians tend
All
to
right,
have the
Tony,
most patience. Huh?
Take care. Have a good night. All right.
They're chill.
I always
I
thought it
have
was
the
the doctors.
hipsters. There's only one hipster out there. I'll take the competitive barista,
I ain't no doctor.
His
but
name
I
is
know I'm
Antoine.
losing my patience.
Antoine.
And
That's
a somber songwriter.
That looks like somebody
Ross.
you would listen to.
Hey. So, I resemble that.
All right, where are we
Doesn't
at?
matter. All right, so end of the round, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Pass the.
Pass the first player marker. Clear your workers.
Hey, this Matt did it.
Good job.
Don't forget to draw new customers. Matt, Kliker.
What's that?
Draw new customers.
Yeah. So I'm going to reshuffle after this one comes out, right?
Yep. So there we go.
There we go. Oh,
I'm in trouble. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I can see what I can do. I'm excited because I don't have enough sugar, but I know what we can do here. There we go.
Grandpappy and furries.
Oh, poor
this is a
Grandpappy.
heck of a line. We're like around the block. Wow.
It's hype. It's real.
Choo choo.
Did we discard?
I didn't.
Here we go, guys. Kliker.
Oh, yes.
Cafe starter kit. Oh,
Celebrity
nice.
DJ.
All right, and anti-marketing campaign. All right, cool. So pass the first player marker.
Done.
Amanda, go.
Okay.
Serve some customers.
All right. Well,
Wow.
I am unable to the bicycle messenger because I don't have any sugar.
So here I have a conundrum because I can service that one. I would need only one sugar because I have the croissant symbol. But the problem is if I service that, I don't have cake symbols, which now I'm short cake, and I would much rather keep my underground wrapper. So I elect not to service your customer, Amanda.
All right.
Matt,
All right.
you need 2 sugar to service Amanda's customer. Doesn't look like you're going to.
Nope.
Kliker?
I could, and I would still have enough for my own. It would be a third bike messenger, though. That's heavy on the bike messengers. So I'm going to pass.
Man.
Okay, so Amanda, angry, looking at you, judging.
Yeah.
All right, move on to the next
Okay.
customer.
So I can service my popular friend, but I
Okay.
cannot give her.
The bonus.
The
But you
bonus.
get a new customer. Here, I'll take those.
Lucky you.
Oh yeah, great. Very excited.
So while Amanda, and then take your negative review and discard both of them when you're done. So here, real quick, while Amanda's thinking. So my underground wrapper, I'm going to pay the 4 sugar, get rid of those. That satisfies that, nothing else. But however, I do get a total of 2 happiness tokens on 1 or 2 customers in my line. So I'm going to take 2 there. Now, the interesting note is
I'll take the somber songwriter.
I'm going to. So I'm definitely going to place 1 on the party kid because I don't have sugar to be able to service him. I need 1 because I have the donut. But I'm going to keep him. He's like, dude, whatever. Don't sweat it. So I can skip him and he'll hang out for the next turn. The question is, do I want to also put this on the underground wrapper to keep him out here for next turn? I don't think I do. So I'm going to place both on the party kid and Grandpappy. I'll go ahead and take care of that. And I can actually discard out of the game or into the character discard in the city any card that's in my line. I elect not to. I'm done. These 2 go away to my discard, and the party kid will move over and stay here. One of these becomes a positive review. Elza Fisher. Again, I can't get rid of her. And notice, I only took 1 off. So the Lam Doctor had mentioned that earlier, so that's where that comes into play. So he's going to stay there for next turn. I don't have to service him. I can, if I wish. But either way, this is going to come off, and
Become
he'll
a good
still
idea.
stay there. So it's kind of
Nice.
nice, right?
That is nice.
Cool. All right, so what one did you choose, Amanda?
I chose the somber songwriter.
Cool. All right, I'm done. Matt, you're up.
All right. Well,
Yeah, Siddharth. Be careful what you ask for. Exactly.
one bean for Grandpappy. He could discard the furries if he really wanted to. He does not want to, so they'll stick around. I have a donut for the furries, so they're happy, but I gotta give them a sugar. Then they want soy milk, which I do have the milk for that now, so that's
2 milk.
2 milk. And they give me a good review.
And
We are a friend to the furries. And I can take somebody from must take somebody out here, which actually is a problem because these are a bunch of sugarholics out here, and I ain't got none.
That's awesome. Oh, and actually, Dylan makes up a good point. Because I passed the party kid, I have to discard one of these as well, so that actually goes away.
I am going to take one and make it juicy for the person next to me to service him. I'll take this
you
guy.
go.
And you could have
And I'll
not
put him
taken
there.
somebody
Yeah.
if you wished.
But I will be able to
'Cause
get him. I'll be able to make him happy.
So hold on, which one was it that? No, what? Oh, right, because it's friends and family. Remember? Okay, cool.
I choose not to service the
Okay.
Buster.
So
Fine.
you took care of all 3 of them now.
Well, no, I don't have sugar for him.
you get a.
Well,
Well,
it goes
don't
around.
you
You're
guys?
right,
You
it
guys
does.
get a choice. Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
So, Claire,
I-
do you wish to?
No, I said no.
Yep. He doesn't want to. I gave him
Do you
that.
wish to? Remember, you would take the customer.
I understand.
I can't.
Okay, and I cannot either. I elect not to. So now,
All right, fine.
all right. So now, clear them. So you get another negative review,
Well played, sir.
or not. But the busker also goes away.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, workers. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Clayker. Yeah, wait, you still got the
I've
army.
got this. I've got this.
All right, let's
All
see
right.
it. Here we go.
So Grandpa's gonna do 1 bean.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use his guy because I want these. I've studied my demographics. We're good.
He's written reports, all kinds of crap.
So here's a croissant, right? I have
Right.
1, so it's gonna cost me 1 sugar,
Okay.
right?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna do the special on any
No,
of these.
no.
Oh,
You
oh
must.
yes.
You must. It's only friends and family that are voluntary.
You mean if I can?
No. I'm talking the main
Oh yes,
action.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yep. So this one is going to be take a product or activate 1 line of upgrade action symbols. So I am going to.
And
No, we need to
Just
agree.
needed to. Yep.
Yeah.
And Dylan brings up a good point. Be careful once you hit your 4th negative review. Anybody that gives a negative review, you lose them. They go back to the city.
Oh.
Okay?
We got so many they just
So
don't even come
you're
back.
like in penalty time,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
It's-
permanently.
Yeah.
Because you can't get rid of them.
Ouch.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to... Cakes I don't care about.
Very cool, Z-Big. Glad to hear it, man.
All right,
So
I'm going to do
so you're
a,
going to take an upgrade.
oh,
Whereas
yeah.
you could trigger, up to 3 of one of your.
That's a good point.
I
One
mean,
of my,
if you need more resources, right?
yeah, I'm okay for now, but it's a fair point. So I could trigger this one,
And
right?
Yep.
which would get me 3 sugar cubes.
2.
2. Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm gonna. I'm gonna trigger the line. I'm gonna try
which
that
one?
out. So I'm gonna do the top one,
Okay. So
which gets me 4 plus 2,
6 cost.
6. Right,
And is that draw a customer
that
to
is
add to the line?
no. It's
I
the
can't see it from over here.
it's the draw. Yeah, draw a customer card from your customer deck and place it at the end of your line.
Yep.
So that means
Draw another card. Yep.
Okay.
Add it to the end of the line.
Oh gosh, so I'm serving another immediately.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just grandma.
no, it's
Yeah,
fine.
almost happy to see you.
Am I glad I took those beans? No, it's fine. I'm in
right.
good shape.
So
okay.
the second one's done.
So the second one's done. So now I've got the snob. Now I do have a question.
Yes.
So I have 1 discount. Is it from each icon, or is that a total of 4 because there's two quality coffees, right? And for each,
I believe because they're individual, so I believe you would pay a total of 2 coffee in that case.
instead of 3.
No, instead of 4. It's half of, negate it each time.
Each
so it's
time.
2.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So pay
and
2 coffee.
He can correct us if we're wrong. So 2 coffee for the coffee snob. And then that would give me
2 hype.
2 hype, which is bang bang,
There you go.
which is
2
2 reviews, correct?
Correct. Yes.
And they go immediately into the.
Yep, they're reviews, so
yep.
that you flip them over. Correct. Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, ear flicky?
Oops. Then I'm going to do the bicycle messenger. Now she wants a cheap, which is 2, and quality, right? Don't we all? So that's only going to be. Oh, I'm sorry. She's just a sugar right now for that.
Hold on. I think you're cheating, aren't you? You are. You're looking at the wrong one. The product card next
This one?
to. Yeah. Oh no, wait. On
Yeah.
the
Take a product or
trigger-
activate.
Yeah, next to the take a product action. Isn't that what we did, Dylan? I thought so. So
So
he'll correct it, but keep
okay,
going. Keep
okay.
going. You're good.
Well, I've got the same thing, so
okay.
it's
So
not-
we'll hang out for a
Yep.
second and see.
So I'm going to take a product card or activate 1 line of upgrade action symbols, which
Right.
is. Oh, is this the upgrade action?
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's fine. So what we'll do is I'll just say I did this one, which gave me 3 coffee, so I owe 3 back.
3 back. Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, we got it. And that would have allowed me to take a product.
Product. Okay.
Right.
The cake
So-
is a lie.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a nose poking
Hey, buddy.
through.
You
Hey,
come on in.
come on.
You can do it. He's
No,
trying to
I'm
figure it
sorry,
out.
He's trying to figure out where it is. Oh, getting warmer.
It's the nose. It's
It is. You can see the nose impression, like he's coming in through the wall.
There you are.
Hey,
Hi.
bud. He's like, okay, I just wanted to see if I could get out. I can. All right.
You better? Did you get some water? Yeah.
I don't think that cake was there when I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that,
yeah.
so
Okay.
I'm going to take this one.
So it's specifically the product line, the middle one. Yeah, like he
Yes.
said right
Yep,
there. Yeah,
yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
It's hard for me to see
Yeah.
the icons from
So,
over here.
so now I'm doing it again.
Right.
Right, so this slides.
There you go. I got you.
Yep. So this time I'm going to do the product upgrade because I think I have enough coffee. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to do another product upgrade.
Okay. Asher, lay down, bud. Come on.
Lay down,
This
puppy.
one.
Lay down.
Okay. All right, now on to the trendsetter, which again, by our math, is 2.
Yep.
If we're wrong on that.
Nope.
Okay. It's either 2 or 3. And then it triggers 2 of the bang bangs, so it's 2 more reviews.
Racking those up. Doing
Yep.
well.
And then Oma. So we're going to do 2, which gets me a review.
Mm-hmm.
And I can even do a sugar to get a next one, but I'm not, because I'm
Not going to overdo it.
No.
You by
Nope.
the skin of your chinny
So I get
chin
another.
chin.
Oh, I had beans to spare. Okay, so all of this goes into the discard, and I'm done serving the line out the door of my establishment.
Well done.
Yeah, very well done. Cool. All right, so that's the end of that. Now we go into actions, Amanda.
Because there's
Go.
so many, I have to put them up here. Like at this point, you're scrolling down the webpage.
All right, I
all
am
the
going to go
reviews.
come get a lot of sugar. I get 2, 4, 7. 7 sugars, please.
Wow. Okay. All right.
7.
7 sugar.
You have a sweet tooth.
Or
Yeah.
her customers do. All right, so I
Wow.
know I'm going to need milk at this point. So I'm debating what action to take. I know I'm going to need it, but yeah, we are. So I'm gonna go ahead. I need milk. So 2, that's gonna be a total of 5 milk. 5 milk, fellas, and I'm done. Okay.
Gotcha. Oops, you got it.
Matt?
Need some sugar, because all those sugar people up there.
Yeah, there are a lot. You did complain about the lack of sugar, didn't you?
So when you activate this during the action phase, you're still seeding the line. The line starts.
If that's what
That-
happened with me
okay,
earlier,
yep,
yeah.
yep, all right.
But remember,
That's
you
not
can
bad.
choose 3 icons.
Yep.
Up to 3.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep, we'll do this. I'll get 2 sugar and 2 reviews.
Clacker?
Okay, I'm going to go up here and get some. I'm going to get some material, some raw grids here. So the 3 icons include the first one as the
Choose 3.
Yep. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm
7.
going to get some more coffee. So it's 7 coffee, please.
And
Shanker?
I know I'm going to need more sugar, so let's go ahead and sugar. So it's going to be a total of 4 sugar, and I draw a customer off the top. There we go. Boom. Done.
Take the next first player token. That's interesting.
Okay. Cool.
Right.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking thoughts. Thoughts of successful coffee shop ownership.
Thoughts of maybe a part-time job somewhere else?
It's not so easy when you're just a barista and you're not running a coffee shop, right? Yeah, but the thing is, on that aspect, Siddharth, that's exactly it. You're adding risk. You make your engine bigger, but at the same time, yes, it's randomness, but keep in mind, you know what customers are in your deck.
Right.
You either chose the customer or it was chosen for you based on
Your gameplay. Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
totally. Yep.
Go there. And
Amanda's
Let's,
making a mountain of coffee.
I'm going to take the Moo's Incredible Milk.
All right.
Oh, I
Native
just realized
soy.
some of the milks are open and some
Yeah,
are closed.
some are closed. Yeah. Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep. All right. So, Klecker, your second action.
All right. I'm just looking here. These are helpful. Okay. My second action, I need sugar. So I'm going to go here. So that's 2 sugar, 3
3.
sugar, and then the hype machine.
Yep.
Right? Bang. Good review.
All right. So
And what
Get
is
your
it? 2
sugar.
Yeah. We're a non-dairy establishment.
soy only,
Yeah,
right?
we don't
Is
even,
it?
Yeah, no, we don't even have that.
All right. Take a customer now, Amanda.
I cannot. Edward?
So let's see. So we got tourists or musicians again. So what do we got out here? We got a couple of musicians.
The DJ goes well with your underground
He
rapper.
really does. So he looks tired.
He needs
looks
coffee.
really tired. He needs, wait for it, coffee. He took it from me. All right, yes. Thomas, it's some of both, Thomas. They're chosen. You may be forced to choose certain customers, but you will have chosen the thing that forces you to choose them, if that makes sense. So, all right.
Well,
And you'll notice the demographics kind of share the same wants, right? So, you're...
I have music. There's only one music person there, so
Opera, is she, or what?
I guess it ain't over. Oh crap!
she wants
It
to...
ain't over till the
she-
fat lady
she-
sings. And she's singing.
And she wants to kill the wabbit.
Yeah.
Oh my
Indeed.
gosh, I love that. Hail the wab.
All right, end of the round, guys. Clean up.
Well, wait, I get to pick
I'm
mine.
sorry. I'm
Yeah.
used to you
Excuse
being
me.
first. I
know.
apologize.
Well,
All right.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do here. Actually,
Nope, you can't get anybody.
that doesn't count, right?
Nope. You can't get any. There's
So
no
it's just
hipsters and
this
there's no
one.
bikes.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So go ahead. Reset your workers. Deal out your customers.
Go right into Pepe.
So there's 2. We're gonna reshuffle.
Weird art object. I love that it's a reindeer. It looks like. That cracks me up. Cafe Starter Kit 2.0. And
Should have tested that.
it's Rider. All right. So pass the. Oh, that's me. All right. So I have to draw.
Since it's going to be a little bit
So-
before my turn, I'm going to excuse myself for a
Okay.
second.
All right. So we got 1. I got to shuffle. Take care, Z-Big.
Okay. Oh, Grandpappy's all the way at the end. That's too bad. Nice to keep that ace in the hole if you need it.
Well, actually, if he's at the end, then you can get rid of anybody in front of him.
You mean?
But you would have to have already.
You mean behind him? But you've already had to spend the
And
resources.
Dylan,
on it.
no,
Or not. I
because
guess
remember
you could
we were.
ignore them and leave them unhappy, and then get rid of them, right? No harm, no foul.
Unless, wait, did anybody grab somebody that takes the first player marker, actually?
No.
No? Okay, all right, cool. All right, so I drew my customers, reset my workers, and now we have to appease everybody. So here we go. So we have to go, I have a donut, only 1 for the party dude. Then 1 coffee. Yeah, I got enough coffee to spare. So that'll be 1 positive review. And Elza, she's never going to leave. 2 coffee for Oma. And I don't have cake. So I elect not to take that. So that's going to be another positive review. And oh, we have Freddie Lang, or Freda Lang, sorry. Best coffee in town plus free Wi-Fi. Can I move in? All right, so, oh, and the party kid also, there's a walk-in. So I get to choose any of the, oh boy, do I have to?
Yeah.
No. All right, so hold on, let me see what I need. I need milk and coffee, and I need,
upgrade cards.
I'm not going to be able to fulfill him. So I need to take somebody that has a donut or a croissant as a want. So, oh boy, I am in a world of hurt right now.
Both those guys.
I am not in good shape because which do I take? I do have milk and I do have coffee. Let's go ahead and take the marketer. So the marketer goes straight into the end of my line there. So that's the party kid. Oma. never gets a happiness, or unhappy, I should say. So then we'll go a coffee and a milk. I do have a croissant, and I'm not going to be able to fulfill him anyways, so I might as well and get another happiness marker. So Lars Mueller says, I've never had such a good cup of coffee in my whole life. All right, so the underground wrapper, I cannot fulfill because I do not have cake to offset and I only have 2 sugar. So the underground wrapper, would anybody like to fulfill him? He will give you 2 happiness markers. All right. Hey, Jordan.
I
what's
choose
up?
not to.
What is
Alright.
it? What is the? What does he want?
Yeah, he wants 2 cake.
Oh.
So that's 4
yeah.
sugar unless you have a cake.
I will not.
And Amanda has a mountain of sugar, so we'll hold
She
off
may,
and see. She
yeah.
very well might want to steal my wrapper from me,
Yep.
so we'll see. So
Yep.
let's take a look here. Exactly. So let's see. Yeah, not Edward. Hashtag good teacher. Dylan, thank you very much, right?
I can't wait to see you trigger the customer leaving penalty.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, somebody's got to do it for the stream, right? Just for educational purposes.
Right.
I,
Right.
that
I
sucks,
play
'cause
for
she's
you
going
people.
To. She's totally. Oh, yeah,
Why
Amanda's
wouldn't
going
she?
to- she's going to take my wrapper
Yeah.
from me. There's no doubt in my mind. What's up? How's Tokyo? And congrats, Jordan, on the amazingly successful Kickstarter for Tokyo Metro and others.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. All right, Matthew, take care. Have a good evening for you, I think. All right. Oh, no, you're totally fine, Dylan. I'm used to it. I have thick skin. I have elephant skin, if you will. All right.
And he will.
Right. She looks so... All right, so to catch Amanda up, so I fulfilled everybody up to my underground wrapper. My underground wrapper is asking for 2 cake. And he will give you 2 happiness markers to split between your workers. I gotcha.
No, thank you.
Really? All that sugar?
Oh, really?
For real?
I have a lot of people that want sugar in my deck.
Really? Well, I'm happy to. I'll take the bad review. So okay, or the potential bad review, which, unless I can get rid of that. So then we move on to the marketer. The marketer wants high quality coffee and soy milk. I have neither of those, so it's going to be 2 milk and 2 coffee. Get over here, coffee. There we go. So there's those for him. And let's see. Oh, I forgot to add that, didn't I?
What's that?
I did. So I have to take a customer.
You don't have to. Friends and family, yeah?
Oh, I do not. And I elect... Actually, I will for her. Actually, let me back that up. And I will take the unemployed expat. Will I? Yeah, he's going to be able to... I have croissants, don't I? I'll take him instead. So into my discard there. Then for the marketer, just making sure I get my iconography right here, guys. So for the marketer, take an upgrade card here or activate 1 line of upgrade action symbols. So an upgrade card, meaning another one of these, or that symbol, which would give me a happy... Actually, I don't see a reason why not to do that, actually. So I will take a good review and I will get an upgrade. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, it's either or. Sorry, right. Oh yeah, it's triggering that line. Right. I'm confusing myself. So I'll take an upgrade and a good review. So the good review there. I'm just taking an upgrade and I am done. So Matt and well, here. Before I do that, this goes up there. All of this goes away. And everybody here goes into my discard. Boom, done, other than taking my upgrade. Matt, you're up.
All right. So Uma is first. Oh, so she gets 2 coffee beans It gives me a good
Social
review.
media presence seems appropriate.
Then she wants cake. I have a cake icon, so 1 sugar, and she'll give me another good
Free
review.
Wi-Fi.
Hey, Rabbi.
Right. And then this lady here, quality coffee, so 2 coffee beans. She wants soy milk, which now I have the soybean icon and milk, so that's good. And she wants cake. I have the cake icon and the sugar, so she gives me 2 good reviews as well.
So the cake gives you still have to pay 1 sugar
Oh,
for
it's
that.
either or.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Oh.
I'll give the review back. So that's the one case where we've made it easier on ourselves in the past. So don't worry about it. Got it fixed. We're good.
But she's got a special ability as well.
Which it's either trigger 3 icons here, which you have none, or take a card, take an upgrade.
Is
Right,
that one?
yep.
Is
No.
that one just? It could be either side, right?
No,
It's an upgrade
no,
action.
It's an
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
upgrade action, and you have none. So might I suggest taking one?
Yeah.
Hey, Rabbi, what's up?
Is it Phil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Phil. All right.
Let's go with something that gives me.
I don't know that I would say that it's not at that level. I don't think, Scott. But
It's
there's
fun.
there's a lot more here than you think
Mm-hmm.
because it's all about planning up, getting stuff, extra stuff to be able to satisfy the bigger customers.
Yeah. There's a moment too when you've got a lot of hype. It's like you remember that old commercial where the guys like fire up the website and they're like, "Oh, we got our first customer," and then it starts going,
Yeah.
and then like, "Oh, you know, that's
take
I
that.
felt that."
All right, cool. Oh, so so it made the to-go cups available. All right, so that is
That's
all
my
of
stuff.
yours. So those discard. All right, Clicker, you're up.
All right. So my popular friend, I have no milk. So this is going to be
No. We get options.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes. Yes. Would you like my popular friend? She's family.
But remember, it's worth 5 points if you get rid of all of your friends and family.
No, I'm good.
Oh.
No, I think I'm all set.
She adds a person. She
She does.
No, I'm
she's
good.
popular. Haven't you heard?
I've heard.
Okay, so now,
Now you will take the
Little
unhappy.
too popular.
Okay, moving on.
all right. So now, lazy friend, he gets a coffee bean. The bike messenger is going to get 2 sugar cubes for the croissant, but I have one here, so it's 1. And then he's going to execute the. I'm going to grab a. It's the product card. Yep. And we are going to invest in some of this.
You'll see it in a minute, Jordan. Let him finish his turn. All right, cool. All right, next one.
Okay. So now we've got him. He requires 2 coffee.
Wow, and
And
2 more
bang,
reviews.
bang.
Yep, because he's maxed out his hype. So it's good to be popular
It's
as long
good,
as you can
yes,
manage
as
it.
long as you can manage it. Grandpappy requires a coffee. I'm going to use his deletion to take care of this popular friend. So she gets kicked to the curb. Her sour puss goes back there, and she goes.
And that's what I thought. Lum Doctor, I thought I was right on that. Yeah.
Where do I? Where is she going to
Dylan
go?
throwing me off
Here?
my game.
Oh, she goes on top,
Taking
right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
She goes on top.
Yes,
I've deleted
she does.
her
Yep.
out of my.
Deleted her out
Yeah.
of my life.
You unfriended her
We did.
unceremoniously.
Turns
That's
out
not
she
how this
wasn't so
works.
popular.
She proved it by
What
nobody else.
That's it.
winning.
I'm done.
All right. Cool. Clear. Jordan's hollering at you.
Oh. There. Oh yes, barter the goose. That's
With
right.
at least 2 scoops of coffee and a jug of milk. That's awesome. All right. So Amanda.
All right, I am fulfilling the lazy friend. He wants 1 coffee, he wants a donut, which I am going to give him 2 sugar instead, and I'm going to get a positive review.
Okay.
Grandpappy wants 1 coffee. I am going to get rid of my lazy friend with Grandpappy.
So he comes up here. Okay.
There we go.
All right. So that's it.
That's it.
All right. Cool. So now we start with actions with me. I'm not gonna have that happen with my. I need more hype, dude. You know what? So let's go ahead and take care of that. So my first action, the only thing is if I get hype, so that would get me all 3 of these cards, which means none of these are coming into play. But I better get resources with my second act. Son of a...
Yeah. There's that.
All right, I am going to risk it. So I will get a new customer right here. And it can be from anyone and 2 hype. Boy, that... Oh, no. If I get 2... If I get 2 hype, I only have 1... Oh, hold on. I can't because then it will be 1 more. It'll be 4, and I will have to go digging. And it might be something I can afford. Oh, that is brutal.
I
Hashtag...
smell some bad reviews in his future. Hey, is that coin on the right side?
Yeah, it is. Don't
Okay,
worry.
excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, I am going to. So I need coffee. So it's going to be a total of 5 coffee, please.
This is great, by the way.
Yeah, the
It's really,
player
yeah,
aid
the
is
player aid
really
is-
useful. Yeah,
has
it
helped
is.
a lot.
So 5 coffee, and then the eyeball one says customer tracking. It says look at the next card in my customer deck and either decide to put it back there or discard it. So let's see. I have cake, and it's a happiness marker. This might save me right here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. So that's it. So that allows me to take that action next time because now I'm not worried about that. Nice. All right, Matt, you're up.
I'll go here. I will get 4, 7, 9 coffee and a good review.
All right. Oh, wow, we are powering through these reviews, guys. So
No, there's only
And
7
when he
left.
says we, he means Matt's.
He means Matt.
Yeah, the
The
Matts.
Matts. That's
no,
the
that means
Eulers.
I did an amazing job teaching.
The
you.
Eulers are not doing well with reviews.
All right, where are we at here? My turn to do things here. So I'm going to do... Man, I'm getting short on coffee, though. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. I'm
Okay.
gonna ping 2 sugar cubes.
Gotcha.
Plus 3 sugar cubes is 5.
Gotcha.
Plus a hype.
Okay, and another review.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, done?
Yes.
All right, Amanda?
To get an upgrade, and I'm going to take...
Or a product?
Yeah, I'm going to take
Risk it
the
for the croissant.
Cafe Starter Kit 2.0.
I do not have cake on my board. But that's okay. I have 2 sugar cubes, Sidar, so we're good.
I got you.
All right, so here we go. So I am going to risk it. So I'm going to get another customer, and I get 2 hype. So now we're getting 4 customers, or we can just take them off. I guess that's easier. There we go. There. All right. So a new customer. So the customer. You know what? We'll take another party kid. Dude. Bro. Done. Matt.
I'm
Was
gonna
she
go.
sucking on a pacifier?
I'm gonna go there.
She's
I'm gonna
rolling.
get 2 sugar
With Molly.
and 2 good reviews.
Good for you, man.
How many do we have left? 4?
4.
That's
There are
it?
4 left.
Wow. You guys have powered through those. Wow.
Okay, so I'm going to go up here to my activate the purchase and upgrade, and the rare flower contributes me 3.
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, and I'm going to do this one here.
What is it?
It's the nougat croissants, but it gives me 3 on here, which is a end game
Ah.
condition.
Yeah, because that's something I've concerned myself with. Not at all.
Well.
I'm just trying to keep my head above water.
Yeah.
Or above cup level, if you will.
Above caffeine.
Yeah, right. Amanda.
I thought the object was to get good reviews.
I did too. I'm going to get milk. So that's 2,
Wow.
5, 7 milk.
7 milk.
I need 1 from over there, please. 1 milk.
All right, Bessie.
Moo.
All right.
It does a body good.
It
I
does.
Yeah, I
been
hear,
told.
right? All right, so here we go. So now, customers. So I can either take a tourist, a what is that? The internet one?
Startup.
The startup or the musician. So what do we got here? We got tourist there, and that's it. So it's one of those two. So milk or soy milk and cheap coffee and a croissant. They're both, yeah. I'll take the backpacker, actually. Thank you.
This is, I'm gonna get hurt on the customer aspect, I think.
All right, Matt, what do you got? Tourist or
I've
musician?
got tourist or musician.
Yes,
Musician or
yes,
tourist?
Franny. I
Yep,
am writing
one
on
of those
decaf.
two. The family one, there's no family icon that you can have, so.
No.
No. Oh, so in this, at this step, there's no way to ever get
Right, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
It's like,
correct. But you can always choose it by other means, right? Jordan, what time is it there in Tokyo right now?
Good reviews. I'll take her. See
All
what
right.
happens.
This is likely coming up to the last round.
Come on, be there, baby.
And no
Nope,
whammies.
hipster or hipster. Actually,
Celebrity
hipster.
DJ, a different one.
Yeah. So
They
I
all
can't
want
take
cake. All right. And Amanda?
Well, they can't eat it too.
I will take the fancy busker.
Okay.
Fancy.
Thank y'all.
Oh, the celebrity bartender.
Ooh.
How you doing? All right, cool. So clean up, guys. So these go to the end. Clear your workers. Don't forget to draw your new customers. Vintage furniture.
12:49 p.m.
Oh, okay, cool, nice. Yeah, exactly.
And first player move.
All right, so here, let me reset that. First player, and you are planning better, so we'll go ahead and just put that right there for you.
Those two would suggest otherwise.
So,
but let's see.
all right, so I'm getting 4 customers. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, shuffle.
And because it might happen, if we do run out of reviews this turn,
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming we
finished the
finished
round.
the
And there's
round.
some more. There's
And
extras.
then
over
what
here.
happens?
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. So if we, and I assume we're going to, because we
you
only
never
have
know.
4 left, right? There are extras available, so we'll finish the entire round.
Sure.
Then we will reseed with new customers, which is part of that round. Then we will do another partial round, which is just servicing customers. Then we go into final scoring, and that's it. Okay?
So we do another service.
You
customers.
will, even if this
Okay.
is the last
so,
round.
So
the last full
So
round.
resources still matter.
Yes, they do. Okay. All right, cool.
All right. So first customer here is the popular friend.
So this right here I find really, really interesting that you and Kleiker are killing it, both of you on reviews. You a little bit more, but you're doing so with only 2 hype, and you've had your hype maxed out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
completely different ways.
his
to go
his
about
are coming
killing
from
it.
there. Mine are coming from here.
I
Right.
know. I
Yes.
think that's
Yeah.
really, really interesting.
Yep.
2 completely different ways to play it.
All right. So she's fulfilled. I could do this. I choose not to.
Okay. And then you get a new customer.
So yeah.
And that's where you can get your friends and family from up top there. Okay.
I'm going to the discard. So let's go with this guy. We'll pull him over here.
I want him to do- Oh yeah, there's that.
Then lazy friend. He just wants a bean and a donut. I've got a donut, so I'll just give him a sugar, and he'll give me another review.
Done?
Yep.
All right, Kleiker,
That's it.
you're up.
Okay, well, let's see here. So Oma's getting 2 coffee. And for that, she gives me a good review. Ah, come on.
Thanks, Jordan. Bye.
All right,
See you,
take care.
Jordan. Take care. The bike messenger is going to requires a sugar because I have the croissant in the pantry. I'm gonna.
He's in a Zen garden.
I know, isn't that
How
cool?
awesome
In
is that?
Japan.
I know, that's awesome, right? That's really
it's-
cool.
Yeah. That gets me that.
So
or-
here, while you're thinking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this, so this is actually how we met these guys, both of them. We met Jordan at his booth at Essen, and right next door, he
Yes.
was all hopped up on coffee because who was there? Quality Beast with Seize the
Yes.
Bean, and so that's how all that
They had their own
networking-
barista and everything there.
Exactly, and we were drinking coffee while he was showing us Tokyo Metro
Mm-hmm.
and going through all those games, and that's where I picked up Turin Market. So it's all
All of this is
come full circle.
interwoven.
Isn't that great?
Right? How awesome is that? How
Yeah.
awesome is this hobby, right?
It's almost like he's in a Zen garden. So,
Scott said, "Have a good tomorrow."
so I'm going to do this.
You win,
played.
chat.
Wait.
Well played,
So
Scott.
the asterisk means I can take one line of a upgrade action symbol, which is any of these
Hold
or
on,
just
wh-
that one.
Which show me, point to me which one you're doing. Okay, so it's on the product side, isn't it?
What's the icon next to it?
Yeah.
So
Take a
take
product
a
card or
product
activate
card
one
or-
line of upgrade action symbols.
Upgrade on
Yeah.
the right side.
So
Right.
right. Oh, which is is that?
It's the
oh,
upgrade,
This is the
exactly.
upgrade, right?
No, that's product.
this is the
okay,
upgrade.
that's what
so
I want
it's
to
the
do.
bottom
Yep,
right
yep.
one. There you go.
Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to grab.
That's a fun sentence,
I'm gonna grab
Dylan.
this one.
See you soon in Tokyo.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so that was him.
Kind of like I'm going to meet you in Sweden.
The
What?
trendsetter requires 2 coffee and gives me 2 reviews.
And
Oh snap!
now,
Yes.
so that will cause the end of the round or end of the game
Okay.
after we finish this
Yep.
round and that partial round that I mentioned.
Coffee snob, 2 coffees. I'm going to need 2 reviews from the bank.
Okay, and now we go into the reserve that is not part of the timer of the game. So 2. So you have Elsa, good, get rid of her, and Freda.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then lastly, the bike messenger requires this. I'm going to do the same thing. Come over here, grab another hipster, which will give me 3, which I think is close
It
to
is?
the in-game thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow. I am an amazing teacher. Because I am not playing well, but I taught well.
Hey, I have a severe migraine. What's
no,
your
you,
excuse?
no, I.
That's why I'm
Hashtag
blaming.
good teacher.
Oh, okay.
That's
Hey,
all I got.
we haven't seen. There's a lot of points here for. I don't have a lot of people. I have a 7-card deck.
Which
You see
mine's
them
not
every
like
time.
that.
You're very
Yes,
familiar with
yes, I have a
They're
loyal
first
following.
name,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay, so I'm done. That's it.
You did the last thing.
I did.
Right.
He's
Okay, cool.
his is the coffee shop where he knows everybody's name.
Yeah,
It's cheers.
He's cheers.
It's cheers.
Right. All right, Amanda.
The trendsetter looks like Spicoli to me with
It
dark
does.
lipstick.
All right.
That's funny.
The cycle snob is gonna get
discard.
1 sugar for its croissant because I have one there. And then they want good quality
Nope.
cheap coffee.
Good quality cheap coffee.
Yeah, don't we
For
all?
that's 3.
They could be waiting forever for it.
That's 3.
That just
Ever to
means
make.
it's really slow.
I have
Have
one.
it fast, you can have it cheap.
I have,
Yeah,
cheap,
the 3.
I have cheap coffee, so it's 3 beans, and I get a good review.
All right.
And I get to get a product.
Or trigger the product line, which you have no upgrades.
Correct.
So, okay.
Yeah, there's really nothing to take here. So,
You must.
I know. I will take a donut.
Just one.
No, usually 6. Okay, so then for Oma,
Robo roasted beans. Oh, Robo busted. Oh, okay.
she wants 2 coffee and I'll get a good review. She also wants cake, and I'll get another good review.
And you have K. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're done.
Yep.
Well,
So I thought about exercising the special actions because it was the last turn.
Right.
Before I asked but after I asked the question about these things matter another round.
They do.
I went, better
so
wait.
hashtag plan better. I did not. So the drummer here is going to want. She wants cake. So that's 2 sugar because I don't have a cake. So I'm going to get a happy marker. So the happiness marker will go on the celebrity DJ. You'll see why here momentarily. Grandpappy says, I can discard anybody in my line. So here's the thing. I can skip him, but if I do, I'm going to discard that, right? And he goes
Right.
away. And if I throw him away, I don't get the bad review potentially because I can't fulfill it because I have no sugar. I only need 1 sugar. I have no sugar. Hashtag playing better.
The other thing to think about is, is the one you're getting rid of potentially going to knock you out of a majority?
I know, and
Right.
You know what? I'm going to discard him back to there.
feel like you say
And
get
I'm
off my
done.
lawn when you say
Yeah.
The party kid, yeah.
So there we go.
No
So
coffee for
that's
you.
it. So now, to make sure I understand this, so because it's at the end, so this will get discarded because I skipped him. But he will stay out there, so I'm going to need sugar. That will go, and then these get discarded there, and I'm done. Matt? Oh, that's
Yep,
it.
that's
So
it.
we go
Yes.
into actions. Matt, you're up.
that. Oh. I'll go here. I'll get 2 sugar
Hey, Maelstrom, welcome.
and 2 good reviews.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that on so many levels, Christopher. Thank you.
Every time anybody's played a Grandpappy, he's screamed a
and
Grandpappy.
it seems so appropriate for him. All right, Kliker, what you doing?
Yeah, I have a decision to make here. I probably don't have enough coffee to service the next.
Because remember, you are
round.
going to have to do one more service round, right?
I realize that. What is that icon with the
Talk to me, Goose.
Caesar? Oh, take the
Take
next
their-
first player
yeah.
token.
That's a cow's opinion at this point. It's
Yeah. So I'm gonna go up here, and I'm gonna get some coffee. So I get 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 should be enough.
remember, you only activate 3 symbols.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Good.
So I am going to do the customer action,
Okay.
and that goes at the
Wait,
which part of
point?
That
Yeah, it
one.
happens right now.
the? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, the second one in. Yep, it happens
That's
right
the
now.
lazy friend. So does it?
No.
It says the end of the line.
Which that's the end of
Okay.
your line.
Okay. That was disappointing. Yeah.
All right, Amanda.
I'm gonna get some coffee. It's 9.
She has it planned. All right. Well, I know I need sugar, so
I
we
did give
are
myself
definitely
7, didn't
going
I?
to get some. So
Does-
2,
I wasn't paying
4,
attention.
and draw another
6.
customer.
No, I didn't even have enough in there. So,
So,
3.
4
and the-
sugar.
And the 4 is what I need. I
Right
don't
there.
even have 7 in
Cool.
there.
Done. Matt, you're up.
I'm gonna go here. That's 4, 7, 8, 9.
Yes. How many?
I just
And
put sticky
another good
tomato.
review.
A lot.
You need another review. So
5,
I'm
6,
shocked.
7, 8.
I love how.
4 more, please.
Well, I'll wait until the end of the game to talk about that.
Thank you.
One thing that I didn't expect with this game in a good way. So, Kliker, you're up. Last action of the game for you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Word of mouth.
Went well, Scott. It was just an Ask the Elephant, but it went well. We're gonna do Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective over there next week.
So I'm gonna go here, which is the first time I visited the milk. I'm not going there for the milk. I'm going there, 1, for the good review.
No, why buy
that's
it
number
when you
1.
get it for free?
Number 2, I'm going for the hype, which gets me a good review. And then number 3, I guess I'll take.
Some bovine.
I can take 3 milk, or I can add another guy. I could potentially get all my guys out. Which, do we take their special action after we service them?
It's service.
Yeah. A lot of dudes. Yeah. Why not? Oh, good. Grandpa.
Hey, Jessica.
That's gonna help.
Hey, Jessica.
Right, sugar.
Yeah,
Already got it.
Something you don't need, Jessica. All right.
Sugar,
cool. You're
already
done?
got it? Mhm.
Okay. So, all right. So here's my dilemma. What I'm choosing. So I have 5 coffee, 2 milk, and 4 sugar. I don't know what I'm going to need with all those. I really don't know. So I'm going to, I feel like I might have musicians locked up already, but I can't get more sugar. So at this point, maybe I ought to maybe try and get some points. That might be good. So I'll get another upgrade and 2 positive reviews. So a couple of points at least there, and 1 more upgrade. And the upgrade, so again, if I think I already have the musicians, I'm not going to go there. I don't have much by way of hipsters, but I'm thinking maybe, yeah, let's take some balloons. Everybody likes balloons. Done. All right, so that's all our actions.
Mhm.
So now take a matching customer, guys. Matt,
Um,
tourist or musician?
there's only a musician, so I'll take a musician.
Okay. Into your discard, sir.
Probably did that too soon.
Clacker.
No hipsters, huh?
That guy was coming up.
Nope. You're done,
Me too.
Amanda. And for me,
That's good. That's where I'm gonna hurt.
so I can either take, well, I can take any of those. So internet, party animal, or startup, party animal, musician, or tourist. So I got a fair bit here. It takes a lot to make the fatigue CTO, Chief Technical Officer, happy.
The party kid looks like he should be a Muppet.
Kind of. I actually think I might have enough there now. So I'll take the CTO into my discard. And refill that. Charismatic Recruiter comes out. So that's the end. Reset. And draw your customers and reset your workers, guys. Help me out here.
Yep.
And now we do one last service past the first player marker. Homemade pie. Nice. All right, so here, I'm going to draw mine. So I'm actually drawing 4.
So they do occupy the spots.
Well, no, it's not the number of spots. You draw that many. You draw 5.
So I'm going to draw 5. Have
You
to
are.
service
Doesn't
7.
matter.
Okay,
Correct.
gotcha. That's okay. That's what I was planning to do.
3 and 4. This is going to be risky.
That's all of them. I have my entire clientele.
Wow. Well, it is the end.
It is.
Right? So
It
they're
is.
seeing you off on
Yeah.
to bigger and better things.
Yep.
All right.
Wow.
Hey, how are the eyes, Jessica? How you digging it? All right, so Claker, service, begin.
6. Okay. Well, I guess I need to figure out how much sugar I'm going to do. 1, 2.
Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Maelstrom. That's cool.
Okay. So, the lazy friend gets a coffee, and I am going to exercise his bonus, which is a donut. Oh, is a donut? That's 2, isn't
It
it?
is, unless you
Yeah,
have a donut.
I
You
don't.
gotta-
So
Do you have a donut?
No,
it's
never mind.
just
no,
coffee.
I don't.
Yeah, the cheap coffee looked like a donut from here.
It did. But I can do 2.
Jessica.
So I'm going to do
She's
2,
going to be a trip at HeavyCon. That's going to be a lot of fun.
and that'll exercise his special, which is a good review.
All right. Hey, Peter. Thanks for stopping by. Good. Glad to hear you're seeing well.
Grandpa gets a coffee bean, and I have
Just
to
had
decide
LASIK
right
for
now
those
if I'm going to
curious.
do his thing. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm fine. I don't think I need to use him.
Okay. So you could get rid of him.
I could, but yeah, because family doesn't account for anything, does it?
Well, if you get rid of all of yours.
Well, which I won't, because I've
Okay.
got Oma and the lazy friend, so it doesn't
Alright.
matter. Okay, so Oma. Come on,
coffee.
baby. Yep. Gets me a good review.
Gotcha.
This is 1 sugar for the croissant, which gives me a choice between exercising one of these,
No, the middle one specifically.
the middle one, or
Or just taking an upgrade.
which
Or
is,
the,
which
the,
is
the product.
right.
It's either, you might as well trigger it if you want to get the other
I want
stuff.
I want the product.
Or you would get that anyways, is what I'm
Right,
saying.
right,
Trigger the whole line.
yeah,
Right. So you'll take 3 coffee, 1 good review for the hype,
right,
and a product.
yep. And I want cake.
Okay?
Okay. Spicoli gets 2 coffee.
Surf's up, dude.
Yep. 2 good reviews, please.
This is so gross. I'm
What
getting
if, what if we run out of
visceral.
those?
Dylan, have you seen that?
It's
this
getting
is
Blank
close.
This is
Messenger gets
impressive.
another
I think
sugar.
we should have played the hard level with you
And
two.
we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to exercise
Hold
this
on. Should have refilled.
this line, which gets me
Jump for joy milk.
I'm pretty sure I'm about to come in the place I always come in.
3 coffee and
Not first.
Yeah.
Not
3
third and
coffee,
last.
and I'm going to grab
I think I'm going to finish
donut,
5th.
Oh,
which will be
I'm
my
last.
5th unique product, which I think is one of those things
So
up there
flip
as
them.
well.
You flip them when you
Oh,
qualify
as you
for 'em.
qualify
Yeah,
for?
yeah,
Okay, all right.
Okay, keep going.
And I can do, so I'm also going to do his special,
Okay.
which is cheap coffee and expensive coffee, which is going to be 2 because I've got one of each in there, which gets
Another?
me a good review.
Wow.
And then the last guy gets 2 more coffee for 2 more reviews. There was plenty in there.
All right, Squirrel, you're up.
All right. Popular
all
friend
these
gets
go.
a coffee and a milk and a croissant.
For a review
For-
and a new customer, which you might as well because this is in-game stuff.
Take
And that's
this
why
guy.
I was taking those extra guys.
And
I'm like, if I
Oma
can get
Yes.
it done on the last turn, you may as well service
Gets
them all.
2 and a cake, so I get 2 more.
reviews.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got through most of your people. You never got any milk. Nobody wants milk.
That's really interesting. So, all right, so here we go. So it's going to be 4 cake, or well, 4 sugar, 2 cake. So it's going to be 2 positives, or 2 happy markers. I'll figure out where to place them in a minute, as I need to save a little bit of time here.
This reminds
So
me
we
of
got
a fruit
2
salad
beans.
on the generals.
Yeah.
So they're not
Okay,
going to do
so
that. So
this was-
I need 2 milk for the soy, and I
don't think
need
it
2
says- I don't
coffee
think we have that. Oh, I don't
for
have that.
the
Unlocked
happy
if you have
review
5 or more special unique in your pantry, which I do.
there.
So this one.
Need a sugar, don't have it. Oh man, here we go
I
again.
have 3
So we're
matching
gonna
in
go
your pantry,
1
which I
there.
do.
We're gonna go
3 croissants.
1 there, and now the popular friend. Unfortunately,
Was
I
that three
cannot.
three matching in the pantry?
Yeah.
I cannot satisfy the popular friend. So would anybody here like to? Matt, would you? It requires a milk and a coffee.
Nope.
Cliker,
I don't have no milk. Oh wait, did I?
Amanda.
I did have milk.
Uh,
Hold on 1 second. It's fine. I forgot to take it because I
Yes.
just did this.
You
too.
do want to? Okay, so we finally get to see this. Yeah, lactose intolerance is real. So Amanda's going to fulfill this. So she's going to spend the 1 milk and the coffee, and she can also spend the. Do you have a croissant? Okay, so she's going to spend the 1 sugar to also get 1 good review for that. Then she gets to take another person. So go ahead, do so.
I'll take the charismatic recruiter.
Okay, there. Then, because of the variant that we're playing here, that she now takes its competitive neighbor, so she takes this, puts it into her discard. All right. Oh, hey.
Maybe that was from earlier.
No, it wasn't. So, hey.
Oh, we got another
Yeah,
one.
we got another patron, guys. That's exciting.
Hey.
All right, so here we go.
Sweet.
636. Ah, did it again. There we go, 636. Woohoo!
Cheers.
Yeah, hold on. Cheers. Okay. All right, so Amanda took it, and she got the bonus into her discard. I'm done. So I have to discard both of these because I skipped them, so they're going to stay there in my line for next turn, but it won't matter because I'm done. All right, so Matt, you're up.
All right, I got the competitive barista. So he wants quality coffee for 2 beans, and he wants, as a bonus, quality coffee again for 2 beans. So that's 1 good review. Yeah, just put it on the pile. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Hey, that's Scott. All right,
nice.
thanks, Maelstrom.
And-
All right, awesome.
And there it
it's
goes.
just a little slow.
It's delayed.
There it is, right. All
He
right.
ups the height by 1. Now this little girl here, unfortunately, I forgot that the little green thing meant milk.
So,
So she wants. I got coffee. I got tons of coffee. But
Biker
no
has
milk.
no milk. Amanda, would you like to fulfill that?
Sure.
All right,
Yeah, you
so
probably
hold on. So here, might as well give it to her because she's
Yeah.
going to. So go
There's
ahead.
a whole
and
lot of good
fulfill it.
reviews
Okay,
there.
so I have one of those, so she gets
1 bean.
1 bean,
You have no
and
soy,
I have no
so-
soy, so 2 milks and a good review, and then 1 for a croissant, and so 3
So 3
total.
reviews, and you lose 1 height.
I don't.
Yep.
Do
there
I
you
just-
Go. Yep. It gets covered up.
Okay.
There you go.
Right.
All right. So then that goes into your
You didn't
discard.
need milk at all.
Nope.
because that only accounted for the one.
Yeah, it only
All right.
counts for one. I
Exactly.
needed 1 milk
All right,
and didn't have
so
it.
that's it. That's the end of the game,
And
guys.
she was 3 reviews.
Yeah, I know. It's nice.
So we go into final scoring now. All right. So final scoring. Make sure I get this right here. So tally up all your good reviews, subtract your negative reviews. So while you guys are doing that, mine's
Can I
pretty
see that
simple.
again?
So there's
Don't have
1 and
one.
1.
You didn't have a single bad review, did you?
I had 1. We might not have a lot of good ones, but we don't have any really any negatives either. 5, 9, womp womp.
So I have 26 good reviews.
13.
5, 10, 15.
5, so 20.
All right, so
26 good reviews.
20.
13.
minus your 2 here, so you're actually at
Yeah.
18. And how many, Amanda?
13.
And I'm at 9. Okay, then after that, take all your customers. So from here, and I'll walk people through how we're doing this here. So take all your customers from your deck, your line, and your discards, and then organize them by color, but don't mess with the rest of your tableau. There we go, just trying to make a little bit of room. So by color and by symbol, if you will. Wow, I only have 1 tourist. That was poor planning on my part. All right, so then after we've done that, so we're going to count up the number of icons, and we'll do these one at a time, okay? And these icons also include the ones that you have for your upgrades, plus the most recent product, okay, in your pantry. So here, we'll do these as they are out here. So we'll start with this one, which is the, really, I only hit, that's brutal. So that's going to be for the party kids.
Is that? I thought
No,
that
that's
one was the party
hipsters.
kids.
I'm
That's
sorry.
hipsters.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's hipsters. I don't have any.
I think Cliker's all over that
So
one.
how many?
I
5.
have 5.
Okay, 5 hipsters. So he's going to get that, which means you're going to get 1 point for every hipster
Oh, nice.
symbol that you
Okay.
have. Okay, so we'll figure that out
Yep.
as we
So
go.
that's 5.
So next, let's go ahead here. I have 1 travel.
I have 1.
I have 1.
1.
Okay, so nobody gets this because we're tied.
Yep.
So that goes away. Then we'll go ahead, cyclists. I have 1.
I have 2.
3.
Amanda gets that one.
That's where, yeah. When you have a small client base, that's where you.
Oh, I take it back. I have 2. So hold on, I do get this because I forgot my most
Oh,
recent
yes,
one here, so I
yes,
have 2.
yes.
So I actually claim
Slow
that
roll.
one. Yeah, right, totally. So this one is musicians. I have 4.
I have 4.
For real?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, snap.
Give him the air guitar.
Right. All right. So, well,
Yeah.
Tony
I have,
would do it.
So I have
Tony
4.
would do it. I'll leave
So-
it for Tony.
Nobody gets that. Then we go into party kids or party animals. I have 2.
I also have 2.
Will you stop doing that?
We have
Would
an
you
adult
stop doing
establishment. We don't allow party kids.
I don't have any.
They don't mix
Nobody's
with the
getting that
hipsters.
one. Then the internet startup.
I've only got 1 of those.
I have 3.
1.
All right, I got that one. Nice. And then the last one is, did anybody get rid of all of their friends and family?
No.
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 Nobody did, so nobody got that one. So now, any of the upgrades that you have on the top of your tableau,
Yes.
so to go back over it, is 5 different products, all right? Special ingredients, I only have 2. Then this one is 3 of a particular one in your pantry. I don't have that either. And then 5 different groups over here. I only have 3, unfortunately, and then have 3 of the same, and I don't have any of that. And I didn't get any of that. Well, not good. Not so. Whereas
Wait.
Cliker,
Does that has an
well,
okay.
you will.
Yeah.
You pinged it every time.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Right.
So Cliker got 3 of.
So I got
those
I got the 3
of a kind.
croissants.
Uh huh.
I got 5 different ones.
Yep.
I got
Didn't
the
get that.
3
That's the wrong thing.
hipsters, or 3 of a kind there. So
None.
Well done. And Matt,
Yeah, so I've got 3 different ones. That doesn't do anything
Nope.
for the 5 or
it's
that.
got to be 3 of the same.
Yeah,
or
I thought it
5
was
different.
I thought it was
Correct.
these here, but it's those there. Yeah, and then nothing on this side as well. So
All
none
right.
of that.
So now it's a matter of adding up your points. So I'll run through mine real quick because it's comically bad. So I have a total of 9 over here, then 1 for each of these. So 9, 10, 11. Yeah, and then the internet is 12, 13, 14. Oof. We don't need to talk about that anymore. Okay. So, Amanda?
13, 14, 15, 16.
Not last.
I'm
Matt?
still at 18 where we started with those. Those are my points.
Oh, because you got none of the end game
Because
tokens.
nothing.
Wow. And Kleiker?
well, now you guys embarrass me. So I got the 26, 36,
41.
and 41, and then 5 for the hipsters.
46.
It's
46. Hashtag good teacher.
Yeah.
Still second.
All right. So we'll start on that side of the table. So thoughts on the game?
I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it quite a bit. It's fun little theme, fun art. Good times.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he said the word, I think, twice. I'll say it again. This game is fun. I mean, like, it's fun, right? You
We were
laugh,
laughing
we
half
laugh,
the
you know.
game, right,
The demographics are funny, the cards
The
are
artwork,
funny, the
yeah.
art is kitschy and campy enough. And but having said all that, there's still some real decisions and some beads of sweat and agony and different ways to skin the same cat. So we had very different ways of getting reviews.
Yours worked a little better. Just
Well, on the review side, we were close, but it really was,
Right.
you know, the specialty stuff toward the end. So.
Well, he specialized, and
Yeah.
that showed that as long as you can do that well.
Well, I had these 2, and both of those gave me reviews, and so because I only had a very small clientele, I could
You
keep
just kept churning
banging them.
through.
Yeah.
How about you, migraine lady?
Fun. This is
Yeah.
the art is awesome. It's so much fun to just look at it. It's fun, and I always enjoy, you know, the type of, you know, getting stuff and fulfilling. I mean, you're fulfilling recipes.
Yeah,
and-
it's recipe fulfillment.
yeah, and
right.
it's just a lot of fun.
So the one thing that nobody has brought up that I wanted to point out, and I wanted to show folks this just as a different way of thinking about it, is I love worker placement games. It's one of my favorite mechanics, right? Outside of auctions and stuff like that. So when you think about it, you're actually creating your own worker placement actions.
Yeah.
Because everything here is a base action, but then you're tricking out and you're customizing it to how you choose to do it, because you're choosing the upgrades and you're choosing the products to put into your pantry out here. So, oh, hey, every time I go here, I'm going to get 2 reviews. Boom, 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 every single turn. But it didn't have to be that way. It could have been something different if I chose to do
Right.
it that way.
And I
And I
chose-
really, really like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that.
like
And-
I chose getting as much sugar and as much coffee and as much milk as possible.
Right.
I
you
did that
focused
on purpose.
And
yeah.
you're just beefing up
Yeah.
the worker placement locations that you have.
Yep. And I did the same. Once I realized what my small clientele needed product-wise, I stacked that.
Isn't that what you're supposed to
Right.
running a business?
And then with the pinged hype, you can maximize that.
You and
by
all your
getting reviews.
lactose intolerant
Yes,
clients.
that's exactly right.
I gotta say, overall, I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to. That's not to say that I had low expectations. Just the worker placement aspect of it. I say worker placement, but you're not really. I guess you're blocking yourself because you can't do it twice. But the creating of your own special abilities, I really, really like that. And seeing as I'm starting to enjoy games like Dominion again more than I used to,
Yeah.
the deck building
I
aspect.
love the deck building aspect.
And in
It's
Dominion,
my
you
kind of
got
game.
that
Yeah.
random draw,
Yeah.
but again, you're seeding the deck with what it is you want to seed
And
it
this
with.
you're seeding the worker placement.
Yeah, as well as your customers. So, yeah, I would have to say overall, really, really well done. Really looking forward to it. On that note, before we go anywhere, everybody that's stuck it out, we appreciate it. Amanda has a little reminder written here for me. And oh, wait. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. So we have a giveaway thanks to Dylan and the crew over at Quality Beast. So if you go to heavycardboard.com/bean, B-E-A-N, the winner is going to be announced February 13th. We are, and by we, I mean, we're giving it away via Quality Beast, I guess, a coffee level or coffee lovers Kickstarter level, which is the 99 euro level. It comes with a whole bunch of roasted coffee, like real coffee. Yeah, as well as a special slip cover for the game and all the upgrades that the game's coming with. So go there, answer all the questions. It requires a little bit of work, but let's face it, you guys enjoy the work. So we're going to close this the night of February 13th. We're going to draw it. We may do that live over on Caffeine, actually, the drawing, and then we'll announce it, and we'll let the guys over at Quality Beast know who won it. We'll let you know, and there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. So thanks a lot, Quality Beast,
Yes.
both for this as well as the giveaway. People love free stuff. We love free stuff, so awesome. We love giving away free stuff. So
Thanks
cool.
also for sponsoring the playthrough.
Yeah. So let's see. What do we got here for the chat? The theme is neat. Looks pretty fun. The engine building's pretty cool. Not a huge fan of deck builders, but this one looks interesting. Cool. All right. Good stuff. Generally don't like deck building, but I like building my cattle deck in Great Western Trail. Does this have that feel? I mean, you're choosing.
Kind of. I mean, you're.
In Great Western Trail, you're choosing what cows to buy, aren't you?
You are.
in
So
this, you're choosing what customers to add to your deck.
Correct. Now, there is one thing to keep in mind, though, is your seeding. When you select these, you're not only thinking about what it is that you're getting here, but you're also looking at the icons. The reason that matters, because at the end, at the word of mouth, every
word of
round,
mouth, yeah.
you then have to come over and choose one that has a matching icon. So even though that's,
For better or worse.
right, but you seeded it the way you wanted
That's
to
right.
seed it, so you made your own bet.
Or you just paid that cost because you really wanted the benefit of one of those.
But it's a decision,
Absolutely,
regardless,
yeah.
which
Yep.
is the important
Yep.
part,
Yep.
right? So there's
So yeah,
that.
so it's got a
All right.
taste of it.
Cool. All right. Rondell? No, no. So Quality Beast, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, and definitely check it out. Kickstarter.
Heavycardboard.seizthebean.com.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So thanks everybody again. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks to the new patrons that we
Yeah.
got
That's
and the
great.
other 634 of y'all. We really appreciate the support. So yeah, so check it out. The Kickstarter ends, correct me if I'm wrong here, Dylan, I believe it ends on Valentine's Day, right? February 14th.
I honestly am not
think
sure.
it's the 14th. So you guys have a few days. If you're watching this after the fact, as long as it's before then, you guys can still rock and roll over there. Cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah, and Christopher says, based solely on the art, I thought the game was lighter than it is. Clearly some interesting decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And ultimately, for us, that's what matters to us, is the mechanisms. The theme or the artwork can enhance it, and I think it does here in both respects. But yeah,
It makes you smile.
It does.
It does.
just makes you
It's a
smile.
lot of fun, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah.
Look at how poorly I did. Hashtag good teacher. All right? Cool. All right.
All right.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thanks,
Yes.
everybody.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.